How we looking out there? How we looking out there? We looking clear? Clear in the air? Awesome, 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 awesome. Let me go put on my Clark Kent's real quick. We back in 30 seconds. Nickname Esco. Welcome to the show. Mosaic Calloway here for you though. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome to the Alien Opera House, the Alien Opera Club, the Intergalactic Academy of Arts and Sciences. We the CEO, hiphop.game. We're all in the building, coming for the fame. Introducing to the stage, Miss Harley Quinn, Miss Mind Free,
Yeah.
Lady Mind Free. Here in the building. We also got the Lady Egypt. Might as well invite you up to the stage. Come on, lady. We gonna rock out today. As you know, when we do our show, we got segments to this. This will be segment number 1. We gonna talk to the ladies today. We gonna have a nice conversation. As a matter of fact, we gonna pull up a seat, pop a squat. We just gonna have a conversation and just pop a squat because at the end of the day, we gonna call this show Two Ladies and a Dude. We're going to introduce another dude in a moment. But we're going to, let's pull up a chair and just like have a seat, pop a squat, pop a squat.
I'm about to play the drums. I'm not going to play the drums. I don't know how. Take the high chair. Take the high chair.
The best fit, please.
Baby need a high chair. Yeah. That's funny.
I almost fell. Hot damn.
Not.
Oh, that was actually perfect timing. The entire track was just ended. So, oh my gosh. Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Thank you.
We are here. We are here live from the club. Since we started our membership, it's been an enjoyable ride. It's been a vibe. Exclusivity is the name of the day. What's exclusive to you? What do you call exclusive? I'm old enough to remember when bottle service started.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I am. And I remember when it started, I like to think of it as like, damn, this is exclusive. Until I started to add up the pricing points. And it became too expensive. So I guess, at what point does exclusive become too expensive? We're making this stuff up on the fly, but it is 2 girls and 1 guy coming to you live.
I like that one.
Sorry, I can only think in rhyme, all of the time.
I definitely like that one though.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Introducing the lovely ladies to the stage. We have to my left the lovely Lady Egypt, but she needs no introduction from me. I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
Yeah, I'm Egypt. I don't know what you always say.
Get out the shyness.
I am very shy. I am low key. I am.
But we're all aliens here, you know, so the
Yup.
point is to like be in our comfort. You know, it's like, you know, at the end of the day, it's just us in the room. You know, and everyone else watching, they may be watching now, they may be watching later. You know, look, you could be shy to someone 5 weeks from now who's to you right now. You know, so might as well be free. Let it be.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Let's go.
You got any questions for me? Oh.
Introducing yourself to the people.
I don't know what this is right now.
What's your name? What you like to do?
I'm low key. I'm a homebody. I be home or I be at the alien opera house. I'm a homebody.
That's what's up, though. That's the way to be.
You
Stay
catch
out of
me
trouble.
by accident outside.
So when you see
catch
me, it be by accident.
Hello, by accident. That's how you find me, by accident.
Hey, you got to run into this lovely lady. She's amazing. She has an amazing voice. She can rip bars into any fucking person out there. And speaking of bars, you know, I heard your last song, and Miss Harley. Harley, it's pressure.
Big,
When I first heard her tag, I ain't gonna hold you, cause she's tall. She is tall, bro. I was like, all right, I believe that. You know, I believe her. She put pressure on these niggas, bro.
They call me Holly. I always checking for a pussy nigga hot.
Woo. You know, she never had to check for me, so we cool.
You feel me?
You know, I respect my boundaries and everything like that. So for all of y'all that like to step over the line, I pray for you. I pray for you.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play
You know,
with it.
You know, because music gonna tell it all.
hey, I just know Harley builds things. Just-
Literally, physically, mentally, emotionally.
Like mausoleums and fucking caskets. I'm just saying, stop it. Don't play with the ladies. Don't play with the ladies, because it is a thin line between love and hate. And, you know, we don't want to be like freaking, what was that man? Darnell. Don't be a Darnell. Do not, we've had
Not
too
a
many,
Darnell.
you know, that's what it's about with, you know, two guys and a lady. Oh, I'm sorry, two ladies and a guy. The two guys and a lady is another show we're going to have another day. Two ladies and a guy, though. It's like, this is an opportunity, you know, it's like we having a whole dope, wholesome conversation, and two ladies, one guy. You know, it ain't nothing actual or anything like that. This is conversational. This is the meeting of Sapios. You know what I mean? So let's dive into it. Exclusive. When does exclusive become too expensive?
I mean, if you talk about me, I'm a very, what you say? I mean, people in the real world, like humans, they would say cheap person. 'Cause I like make my own clothes, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, that's when it becomes too expensive for me, keeping up with the real world.
Boom. That is, you know, it's like we could just end the conversation right there. It's the realest shit ever.
Every time I come in, I end it.
Like for real. And I will share that sentiment after I hear from Egypt. When does exclusive become too expensive? Everyone has a definition of exclusive. Rather than go through the definition, what is exclusive to you, and when does it too expensive?
Because it becomes too much. I don't know. I don't deal with too many situations. I stay away from anything that's going to cause me too much drama. I stay with peace. If I feel like you're going to cause me too much, I don't need to be in that direction at all. So if you're going to cost me something, I got kids, I got pets. I don't need nothing that's going to cost me something. I'm like, no, my kids is all I need. That's exclusive to me. I don't need nothing that's going to cost me anything.
So, as a person looking and reading, and hearing, exclusivity is peace. You cannot cost a person peace and expect that they're supposed to continue paying for it. It's too expensive. I like that. See, these are perspectives, and we're getting them. And there's my perspective. You know, the keeping up with the Joneses, definitely, you know. But for me, is exclusivity is free. You can exclusively hang with me for nothing. But not everyone can hang with me. You know what I mean? And that is exclusivity. So VIP in the traditional way that it is done, I don't like it in this day and form because it becomes too expensive to be exclusive. I'd rather stay home, get a bottle, buy some bud. And you know what? Call over 5 people. Hey, call over 5 people that I like. That's it. That's all you need. 5 people that you like, you know? And
I don't even
that's
think
a
I got
vibe.
that, though.
I mean, that could be a max.
Look, I don't even think I got that. I think
That
I
could be a
top-
max.
Top 3.
You know?
I got 3.
I find that more introverted people get along when they meet than just anyone else. Because at the end of the day, it's like, you know, you can have space. It's like, we ain't got to talk every day. But, you know, for every once in a while, I'm going to shout you out because you popped through my mind. I might have been scrolling and saw your page. I'm not going to scroll past Hardy. She just posted this fire-ass pic, put pressure on you motherfuckers. You know, someone got to continue to co-sign and push that because it's algorithmic. So, speaking of that, social media. At what point does social media become too expensive?
Now you say you was talking about new music too, right?
Absolutely. Always about the music. First
So, I
and
mean,
foremost, we are healing. And we heal through conversations while sharing music.
So if we talking about both, when does it come expensive with social media? And we're going to introduce that new single I just put out, which is, it was a message. That's all I'm going to say, you know. It was a drop note.
I got a couple of those.
It was more of, it becomes too expensive when I'm in drama.
Bam.
See, I don't do altercations. I don't do back and forth. I don't do none of that. And, I mean, like Lady Egypt said, I got 4 kids. I don't got time.
No time for the drama of the bull. At the end of the day, I said this on a I think the last show that we have. I said it is easier to walk away. It's even harder to stay. You know? Because all the hard work will be on display. But people got that shit twisted. So they think it's harder to stay and easy to walk away. They like to take the hard road all the time. But you can walk away from most incidences that will save your life in every occurrence. It could be the difference of 1 minute, 5 minutes, you know, and life changes forever, you know. But some situations aren't worth it. When it comes to like social media, I can give 2 fucks. I can care less what anyone got to say. Negatively thrown my way. That's why it's that way. That shit's just information that I don't want to hear. It goes that way. The information I want you to hear goes that way. The information comes north, south, east, and west. You get to pick and choose which information you want to obtain. You know, one ear and out the other is just a part of the information highway. The shit you need will stick. Shit you don't will fly like a wave to the next soul who needs to hear that message. What about you, Miss Egypt? Because you got to answer every question if you're going to be with part of 2 ladies and a dude, you know. 2 ladies and a guy. We got to figure out the vibe here. 2 ladies and a guy, 2 ladies and a dude. You know, I'm a respectful guy. I would call every woman lady, just respectfully. So it's like, you know, my other alternative word may be chicks, you know. You know, it's better than bitch, though. I don't like to use the B word, you know. So lady is appropriate, you know. And calling a woman It seems so aggressive. So it's like what other word? You know, you're not a girl because I don't deal with those either. We don't do that. So it's like, what other word is there? That's the
Definitely
next
like the lady,
question.
though.
That's the next question. We'll let Egypt, because this is two guys and a lady. Two guys and a lady and two ladies and a guy. Maybe I need to move to the other side. I think I'm having a dyslexic moment. Just keep going backwards. Maybe just go the other side. But Miss Lady Egypt, two ladies and a guy. Miss Lady Egypt, two ladies and a guy. Miss Lady Egypt, two ladies and a dude. I just had to make sure. Mic check, mic check,
got it,
mic
you
check.
got
All
it.
right, cool.
You got
So,
it.
Miss Lady Egypt, what do you think? Social media. When does social media become too much?
I don't think it becomes so much for me because I find everything funny. So like if a person tries to argue with me, I'm gonna find it funny as hell. I'm like, you getting mad as heck, but I'm sitting behind the book laughing as hell at you. You're looking stupid. Like I'm not angry. Like where is this conversation gonna go? Words don't affect me that much. Like you call me a bitch, you call me this, that, and a third, but it doesn't affect me. Like it's words. I try not to let all that get in my brain. The only thing that sticks in my brain a little bit is my family. Like me and my mom, we have a little bit of issues. And that's the only thing that sticks. Other people with their outside drama, I don't let that stick. I let it roll over because I'm 29. Ain't never been jumped. Ain't never been, nothing ever happened in my life bad. So I must be on the right path of doing what I'm supposed to.
Right.
If nothing ever happens to me bad, I don't let other people's problems, situations get in my brain. I stick to what I'm supposed to be doing. My family, I take care of my family, and I help my mom out, and I'm just by myself. Everybody that see me on the book, yo, you always be by yourself. Yeah, because I don't let the outside world affect what I'm doing.
That's real. That's real. I agree with both of you. Just you have to choose the experience at all times. Social media can be your upper or your downer. It can be your high or your low. But it all depends on how you work with it. You actually can pick and choose what you look at. I tend to just delete negative stuff. I snooze a lot of you. 90 days snooze. Boom. It's 90 days.
No, seriously. I just learned.
Like it's there for a reason. It's there for a reason. For the most part, I like your shit, but like sometimes it's like, snooze, snooze. I'm sure some of you have snoozed me, so it's not like it's like a one-way street here. It's reciprocal for sure, But I definitely try to like not spend too much time on it. I time a lot of my posts. You can use a lot of different AI programs that can just like literally just algorithmically from your phone, they just here post that with a caption. I'll approve it. Cool, and that's cool. I use AI a lot for a lot of cool stuff, art and everything like that. So we've gotten through that. Now back to that question that we were just about to have. What was it? Remind me. Jog my memory. Does anyone remember?
You're talking to a smoker.
Where
I'm
Oz?
Listen,
Where that weed?
They
at?
call me the drippy hippette.
Where
so
is that weed? We don't have any. We need to roll up a joint.
I got you.
Feel free to blaze that bitch.
I need papers. though.
We're not the smoke champs. We're not the drink champs. We're just two ladies and a dude.
Two ladies and a dude.
That's it. I think that
That's
one's
the
rolling.
catch right there.
I
That
think
was
that's it.
Yeah,
Two ladies and
that's
a
the catch.
dude. It's just like rocking out with you. But when two guys and a girl, two guys and a lady.
Two
What?
girls and a
No,
guy.
I was pitching the next segment.
Oh, you want two
No.
guys?
There'll be two guys and a
Okay,
lady.
so he said
you know,
that's the next one.
Because
That's
at
the
some
next.
point mental's gonna pop out. And that's gonna be our next segment. But gosh, I was asking you something. Yes, and I said I'm gonna come back to that. I said I'm gonna come back to that. Help us out in the audience. Let us know what it is and what it was, please. What was it and what is it? You don't. Oh gosh. Chef Days, we are live in the Metaverse. This is our lovely chef Days. Yes, live. Crash the whole set.
But that's how you do an entrance, though. That's how you make an entrance.
Where you going? Where you going? You gotta introduce yourself now. Like, you
Right.
might as well come on back.
Come here, though.
You know, welcome to Two Ladies and a Guy. I'm sorry, Two Ladies and a Dude.
What's up, y'all? I'm Chef Days.
Chef Days.
How y'all doing?
No, that's how you do that.
And
how you do that, Nick.
and we thank you. And we thank you. Chef Days, man, she definitely has an amazing menu of cuisines.
Y'all,
It's
so I'll be right back.
cuisine for sure. Excusing one lady
Pardon me.
from the show. Well, anyway, God, I was asking you something, Lady Egypt, and I forget what it was. You know, it's okay. It'll come back to us. That's what happened when you be smoking and drinking and thinking, but no, then be stinking. You know, but you know what? Maybe this might be an amazing time to share a tune. Let's see. What tune comes to mind? I have a tune for you. Well, I have a tune like for the audience and for the people here that are watching on the telly and on your YouTube, live from our Twitch stream and all the other amazing applications. You know, I definitely know that Harley has a song that she's going to share with us today. That new release? Well, so, you know, I'm going to play here from my Serato, and you can tap in from the BT.
The beat was specially made by KMJ. You know, you
Shout out to the camera gang,
Gang,
K.MJ. K.MJ, always ready to shoot that movie. Movies only here. KMJ is the man. KMJ is the man.
I'm going to tell him to add that to the tag, though. Yeah, I'm going to be like, pick your favorite Naruto.
Hello.
Hi. I'm a part of me. I'm going to roll up. You want to hold this?
I'm into some old soul things. No, we haven't written to this, but I do believe in creating on the fly. Two ladies and one guy.
Two ladies.
I got that old soul, yes. At the Alien Opera House where we roll, we always take strolls. Shout out to the chefs in the building. Fuck out of here.
Shout out to the chef.
Chef Dave, Chef Liv,
Let's get it.
and my guy Mike. Fuck out of here. That is fine Vietnamese cuisine for you. If you haven't had the pho, you have to go to the Opera House Thursday through Saturdays
Don't miss out.
to get that fine cuisine. It ain't cuisine if it ain't fine. It ain't fine if it ain't cuisine. So when I say you a chef and you make cuisine, you don't just make food. You make meals. All right? Prepared shit that can be served Monday through Friday, because we all do our own thing on the weekends.
She giving it to y'all real smooth.
I eat hot dogs in the summer, but not all year round.
Okay, that was random.
You know. And it be like that sometimes. Shout out to the Heart and Soul creator of this amazing track. This is the OD to Outkast. And I love it. I'm going to create an amazing tune to it someday. With Harley Quinn. We might just make it tonight.
Feeling it.
Hey, we got too many vibes in the Voyager code. I be chilling to the sun, to the mo. Zay, Callaway, I'm the moon man. Coming through, I got the game plan, and I really don't get no end. I'm about to go and rollin'. Yeah, chilling with the trash man, I be strolling. Picking all of those goods people throw away. Cause it's information to me at the end of the day. That's that away. I come from the planet of information. Yeah, I like to print on shirts. They call that sublimation. It's no hesitation when I move in that way, and up way, inside way. You know, understand? We had to chill for a year, had to fight this lawsuit. We had to get it. Boy, they tried to really give us the boot, but fuck that. We coming through toot toot. Like an upshoot or an upshot. That's what grandma said. Fuck it, I'm about to show these motherfuckers what I got. Yeah, I do know how to count bars. You understand? I knew it was coming. But you know that, thank you. Back to square two of the segment. Harley Quinn. I'm gonna press this button over here, and it's gonna say, and when it say, connect your Bluetooth
Hello.
and play it.
She said, I'm about to hoo-da-hoo.
Or you can send it to me and I'll play it. Oh, you sent it to me already?
She said that when she walked in
said,
the door. I swear she
I
did. Did you
want
say that when you
to
walked in the door?
do it.
Okay, I wasn't bugging.
She said, I want you to do
See, I be a little lit,
it.
but I still be paying attention.
Yo, welcome to music therapy. I call it music therapy because like we actually share, you know, the things that, you know, connect us to the music that we're creating so that we can connect with our people, you know. And, you know, obviously, absolutely, you know, sharing the story that I have, you know, my music, my therapy has come from grief. It's creative grief. It's what I'm calling it. It's what I'm coining it. Copywriting creative grief.
Same here.
Because I created from grief. It turned on an energy that I never knew I had.
See, you're a little softer on the sides. See, I'm a little rougher on the edges. I'm going to need your vibe just a little bit.
You don't need my what?
I'm going to need your vibe just a little bit because, you know, you on the softer side of
Why
the
do you think I'm
grief.
soft?
I didn't say you soft. I'm saying you sharing your grief. You're on the softer
Oh,
side.
yes.
Me, I'm rough around the edges.
But I say, I'm emotionally available. You know, you gotta be. You know, you gotta be. Therapy helps with that, you know. A lot of us don't know we are. You know, I would say that if you have that, you know, it is what it is mentality, then you're probably emotionally unavailable. That's something that I've learned in life, you know. But yeah, you know, you create from pain, you create from excitement, you create from love, you create from fear. You know, there's many ways that you can create. And when you start to now thus integrate yourself into other personalities, your creation will change now because now you have a shared experience that you can create from. We can create a song just from just this first episode, and now we have a mad themer. And boom, we thus further. And that's kind of like, you know, what this entire, you know, this atmosphere, this space is about. This entire vibe is about creativity. It's about sharing. It's about healing. We are a healing center, you know. Oh, we got some things to talk about tonight on this Two Ladies and a Dude podcast, episode number 1, beta. I say beta because it's on the fly. Trust me, we're gonna come with some more programming the next time. You know, I'm an idea man. Just come up with them and I run with them. You know, so.
There's nothing wrong with that, though.
Not at all. But, you know, as I come and load up the track, why don't you load us up with some information that prepares us for this amazing vibe I know we're about to hear, you know? And Egypt, I'm going to hand you this mic so that you can tell the people what you got coming up next.
So,
You gotta tell the people that.
this little, what we call it? Hashtag rap freestyle. That's what I started it off. But I eventually changed the name and it's called Kill Shot. Yeah, woo. But hashtag rap freestyle. Beat, like I said, especially made by KMJ, was just perfectly picked for me. I don't understand. I keep saying it. I woke up the next morning and I had made this song, no beat to it at all. Woke up the next morning, he dropped some beats, and I'm just like, hold on, wait. Did he was in the room when I was making this song?
Oh,
like,
shit. So you
was
had
he
the
in the
words and the
room?
beat came to you.
It
Like, yo,
did
that's
like
fire,
this money, though. Like, no,
That's fire,
serious.
though. That's fire, though.
But, yep, rap freestyle.
That's fire.
You like I said, I come a little aggressive, so you know, a lot of people take it here or there. I don't mean no harm.
What sign is you? Just asking.
I'm an Aries.
Ow! Aries, okay. I'm a Capricorn, but you know.
But see, one
open
thing,
to
I'm
different
not
signs.
just a Aries. I'm Queen Aries, like literally Queen.
Queen Aries, she's got the spice.
Meaning I set the trend, you know, for us Aries, you know, and anything that comes after, then, you know, it's kind of. Oh wait, y'all said I wasn't gonna perform in live. I was just pulling down my little pants. I'm at my. I felt a little uncomfortable down here, but she's like, wait a minute, don't do me, because you know I would.
I mean, let me fix myself. Let me check myself.
I will, but I could sit down and perform this one, because I'm ready. Bring the alarm. Shit, I got their attention. Let me bring them back to school since I'm all in they mentions. Bitches feel the pressure when I walk in the building. Shit, I had to sit them down. They was feeding for attention like, first they found out I'm his main bitch. Throw a little pussy, now they think they could change shit. And when it come to my vibe, they can't fake it. Better switch up your game. This shit get dangerous. You only fucking on these niggas for the fame. But see, it's a game, but we ain't the same, sis. And when it come to my muscle, he can't tame it. When I fuck up on that nigga, baby girl, you gon' hate it. And when it come to these niggas, you can have them. Call him a lift, baby girl, come grab him. I got the keys to his car, and you mad cause this pussy got power, big body Benz. And we vibing. Harley Quinn up in her bag, always sliding. And when I'm always in this bag, always vibing. And when he leave you today, little hoe, just one question. How the fuck you surviving? Yeah, I'm a raw bitch. And how I walk and how I talk, I drip sauce, bitch. And yeah, he loving that he got himself a boss, bitch. I get the bag by any means, jack of all trades. I'm queen of all this. About respect, I don't play fair. And when it comes to my feelings, baby boy, we gon' take it there. I ain't gonna be no witness or no victim, so please don't test me. Y'all both will end up in a coffin. Bitch, I'm global, ain't got time for you local hoes. See, how you say you from the streets and looking over your shoulder? Every step they was praying on my downfall, booking shows back to back, but now they got them hating, huh? Looking for real, I ain't paid for nan one of them, and then I got a manager and started flexing on them hoes. Queen of the crops, man, they know they should've stayed down. They should've never let clear the air drop. I've been making all these moves, now I'm acting funny. But how the fuck I'm supposed to move? I ain't no fucking dummy. Bitch ain't popping no pussy, you just mad, cause them bitches that you chasing, man, they said that dick is trash. And bitches, I'm returning all that energy, and anything that's sent, man, it gotta be addressed to me. Bitch, I ain't no fool, but this money be the death of me. See, I'm a boss, I can't fuck with no broke nigga. Shout out to my men, cause that nigga the GOAT, huh? Ain't no nigga realer, test the waters, get toe tag. It'll only take a band just to take you to Neverland. This shit get ugly, watch a couple hoes switch on me. Put God above me, cause my kids mean the world to me. If I don't live to see it happen, pray my sister take my place, cause that's a ticket out the hood and that's a fact. And for my sister and my kids, yeah, I'm going hard. You fuck with mine, I'm spending life behind them fucking bars. And bitches know to keep it cordial, they know what's up with me. And yeah, my name is Holly, always checking for a pussy nigga, hobby.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Always checking for a pussy.
And I don't think I took one breath.
Oh, she did. She flowed through that whole shit so smooth. Oh, I was like, oh, Holly, she ain't come to play. We don't come to play on this stage.
You know I don't never come to play.
We don't come to play on this stage. I'm gonna cool her down a moment. Just
You
talk
know?
a little bit. Just whew.
You know, I need
That's
a lighter.
called wrath.
Let me get that lighter.
That is called wrath. The wrath of Harley, I don't ever want to feel it, ever.
You feel me?
Stay on her good side.
And that's what I mean by hashtag
Stay
rap
on her
freestyle.
good side. Woo! That was, woo! You got a release date?
That's too much sauce.
Nah. That's, just listen, that is the right amount of sauce for today.
No, it was good.
You know, 10 years ago, Harley, why you go so hard? Nah, not today. Go harder. Let's go.
Every time.
When that's coming out?
Actually, that's already out.
Oh,
I
you
just
can hear
dropped
that everywhere.
I just dropped that on
That
all platforms.
just dropped. Man, fuck. I'm gonna play that again. We got the time.
We definitely got time.
We got the time.
It's called We Got Time.
We
today.
got time. Well, we gonna hear that one again. Cause I just think someone just tuned in.
Huh?
I think someone just
Said,
tuned
We
in.
got eyes.
Yes. And for those of you tuned in, you don't have to go backwards. Let's go forward.
Don't ever go back.
Let me share this wrath with you.
Woo, woo. Get some water though. Y'all gonna get a little thirsty after this. Heat. Shout out to my girl Heat though. Yeah, shout out to my girl Heat though. Let me bring her back to school since I'm up in they minutes.
I never heard this shit. I swear I never heard this
It was
shit.
the
but this shit
beat
fire.
for me. It was the beat for me. I'm never gonna
fire.
let that down. It was the beat for me. And this was a freestyle. And when I say freestyle, I literally was just sitting here rapping. I'm like, hold on, let me write these words down because I'm going to forget. I done changed it probably about 2-3 times. Thank you. How the fuck you surviving?
Checking for a pussy nigga hobby. Let's keep it cute.
But I really do. I make music in my sleep, though.
Whew. That's some heat. I really do like your music, Harley. Like, you know, like, you get Rolodex.
I was going to say, we've been
I was just telling Mental Stamina, I was like, you know, bro, because I used to never listen to nobody's shit. I was like, but like in the last, I would say 90 to 120 days, I've really opened up my Minodex to like intake some new music. Choice music though, you know, choice music. So, you know, especially, you know, music from the town, like, you know, definitely my guy Millie Devontae just dropped that Lifestyle Volume 1 vibes. Woo, fire.
Shout out to Millie.
15 tracks of just flame, 1 to 15, start to finish. You don't skip tracks in this project. It's fire every song. Shout out to Millie. He'll be here soon.
Because it's a
Introducing him to the
lifestyle.
It is it's a lifestyle. You know, obviously KMJ dropped Toxic Volume 1, fire album, you know, and
So, yeah, I don't know how many people actually follow him on Facebook or whatever, but he also just, like, gave a little sneak peek of his, I guess it's like a remix to, like, the Nicki song, the Red Ruby, whatever.
yes.
And all I'm going to say, and I'm going to say this on live, I need parts. I need parts.
Yes.
He snapped.
Yes.
He snapped.
He definitely did. Yeah. You know, he's definitely, yo, shout out to Camera Gang, K.MJ. He's coming into his own as a producer, you know, like really polished producer, you know, and, yo, bro has been calling out for a beat battle for quite some time. To crickets.
I know they scared. You feel me?
Crickets. We're not. You know what? We're not gonna say they're scared. We're not gonna say anyone's scared because we're not on this show. We're not on this show to be disrespectful. We're on this show to bring pressure to you niggas. Here's the pressure. Nobody's scared.
Big pressure.
They needed him to drop a few more joints. That's all it was.
Like I told him today, he need to stick to that rapping real quick, just
More.
for a minute.
No, I'm
You know,
talking
he ain't
about
gotta-
producer credits. Producer credits.
True that.
Bro got credits out there, bro. He got credits with you.
Definitely.
He got credits with me. And he got credits with Devontae. He got Pantheon credits. Bro's been working. Shout out to the Camera Gang. Shout out to the Pantheon. Bro's been working. So now we not disrespectful. We just gonna bring the pressure. My guy wants to battle somebody. Who's ever out there in the ether sphere, the metaverse? Who wants to battle our guy from Syracuse, New York? Syracuse, the rotten orange. That's our new Syracuse, the rotten orange. That's a jingle. We are jinglers over here. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. I am not beneath it at all. I am not above or below Jingles 2000. I'll tell you that. Absolutely. But you know, yeah, man, that song, that music, you know, this entire city has just amazing talent, like 5-star level, like talent, you know, that is just coming on display, you know, and I truly believe that many of the amazing artists from the city are going to drop the best music of their lives this year. And it's not just because, you know, of like I don't even say it's because of competition. I just honestly believe that there are a lot more eyes on the Syracuse music scene than people think. Believe it or not, there is. I mean, it's like you know, cause Buffalo's blowing up musically. Rochester over the past year, you know, shout out to 38 Special, who, you know, rocked out in this building on a January night in 2022. But he blew up. What's next to Rochester? The Cuse. So, you know, I'm just saying it's about to be a ride in this city. Now, we can either band together musically, you know what I'm saying, so that the recognition is recognized properly, or, you know, we can be on our individual shit. But individually, someone's gonna be smart enough to band together with somebody. Somebody.
I keep saying, work together. I promise
You know?
it'll get done faster.
So
It'll get done faster.
that's all we'll say about that. So that's the shit you just move on from real quick. It was said. Rewind. And then we go to the next. But musically, this city is young talent, mid talent, older talent. Music has no age. You know, once you limit that, there are a lot of amazing festivals upcoming. You know, a lot of dope announcements coming out for some outdoor things that are being planned. You know, and just amazing opportunities to get out of the city for events in other cities are, you know, available now. You know what I'm saying? Like at no cost and shit. Literally, like this stage right here, coming to this stage, if you rock out on my stage from now until August 2022, that will be August the 50th anniversary birthday of hip hop. Every Friday we're hitting New York City to go to Coexist Gaming to like do a show, to do something. We want to play games together, you know? And, you know, every week I'm going to, you know, pick a person that rocks out and stands out from the stage to introduce them to that next market. And that's a very simple thing. My guy Millie Devontae rocked out there just a few weeks ago for NFT NYC along with myself and Mental Stamina as we dropped Lifestyle Vibes and Bitcoin Billionaires. Hardy Queen's going to New York City next week with us on May 5th because she's here today. And that is Cinco de Mayo. That's going to be the hottest fucking day down there, you know? It's like that's assuming we can coordinate things with family. But that's why I'm letting it know in advance. But, you know, we do have an amazing venture that we've created out in Coexist Gaming. And it's an amazing space out in fucking Manhattan that just has floors of games, a stage, and, you know, a cool bar and shit. You know?
I mean, I got a lot of homes, but you said Manhattan. Just bring me back home then.
Listen, I'm an importer of fine wines and goods. You know, it's like, you know, you can export as well. You gotta have a sense of humor when you're around personalities. Otherwise, some shit may go over your head, you know. But yeah, definitely. That's some cool venture things that we're building up, you know. But it also allows us to like also bring cool people here from there, you know. If you meet 10 people in a room, you can come up with 100 plus more combinations of vibes, you know. And so it's like I just don't understand why there can be issues of personalities if you understand that people are different, you know. Because at the end of the day, you don't
Never
have
no
to be
harm.
around. You know, it's like think about when you didn't like someone in the classroom, right? You didn't necessarily have to be around that person. You know, it's separation is simple.
Right.
You know, so I'm not sure where the common part of the sense left the building. Well, we should get it back. It should come back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know, we're all musicians here. Egypt is a musician. You know, she is low key, so I'm not gonna put her on the blast. We're not. But as you can see, she is giddy about the music.
I would. I'm gonna put her on. I'm gonna put her on blast, cause yeah, we about to get out that shyness. Cause if I could tell y'all my first experience of performing, listen, trust me, it's gonna be the greatest experience ever.
My cousin's gonna come too. I just come with him, and I'm probably do that one with him again. He's hanging out at 9.
Well, we'll be here.
I did music with
Rocking
the
out.
NBM boys. I don't know if you know them, called the NBM, Draco NBM. I did a song with them, my first, actually my second song, because my first song ever I did was Speezy and Cooley, my first song ever. They wrote the part for me.
Oh, they ghost ran at you.
On that one.
She said, "Let me put that out there."
I let them get that. I let them get that. But when I did call the NBM, I just went to the booth and heard the beat, and I just went, I like the beat, and it
Oh, so they opened that door. I was about to say they opened that door.
I had a lot of it.
Said I had a lot of drink in my cup.
Yeah, I had a lot of drink in my cup. I went in the booth and it was about somebody and I just felt the music flow and just went up. I just went off on it and Courtney was like, that was so dope, I gotta jump on it. And then got put up on that.
Plus, we just did a track together for the Grimgoyles. You know, the Grimgoyles is an NFT project, a community. You know, my bro Pinky, Jay, the Italian, and you know, I create theme songs for them. I'm currently working on a project for them, the Grimgoyle GG album. Well, we created this project called the GG Jam, and it's still raw, but it's a big song, you know. Still room for more energy, you know what I mean? I'll play it for you after the show. But you shall now be getting those snippets on the first episode. Woo. Woo. But I definitely would like to share a track that I'm going to be releasing very soon to kick off. I'm going to be releasing several different projects, you know, this summer, and each project is different and themed. One of them is an NFT project, one of them is an AI project, and the other is just a standard digital project, you know. But I market them differently, and you know, it's like I can say that I care more about some than the others, but you know, it's obligations, and obligations are obligations.
So which ones do you care more about?
The NFT shit. I have more control over my shit. You know, it's like I can definitely like, you know, say, hey, you, this is our percentages in the song. And knowing that, you know, we own the beat, we own the lyrics and all that stuff, then it's like, all right, great, your wallet, my wallet. It's an automatic thing. We do it once and it's done. You know, And it doesn't mean that we still can't go through the other traditional ways, but like, this venue is a publishing venue. This venue is a BMI registered BMI venue. You just perform that song that's registered. Now you register that shit on BMI. They're gonna pay you $5 for it. Perform for an hour every week, like I do.
Hey.
I do 3 hours sometimes, though.
I mean, if he just asking for Harley to come vibe with him more, he could have just said that. Like, he could have just said that.
Listen, Harley, as a member of the AOC, the Alien Opera Club, in the Alien Opera House, you can come by here every day. I don't even have to be here. There's a studio. There's all those things that are available to you, But but that's the reality. And now, if I'm not mistaken, we may be the only venue in Syracuse that has that status, and we've had it for a year now. We just couldn't do shit for a year, so it's like, but I could, so I just get on live my Metaverse every week and perform for an hour or two, like 14, 15 songs. That's $15 times 5 every Saturday. It's like, you can do that too. The mic's always hot. The mic is always hot, But I did create this song called Bare Bones. It's produced by the amazing Gemify, who's also, from the upstate region, Myron, Syracuse, and it's that next sound. I call it tomorrow sound, but it comes from yesterday, and we're gonna hear it today. This song is called Bare Bones. We can listen to it. I'm vibing today. Usually, most times I just be always into it. It's like, but like, today I'm vibing because it's two ladies and a dude. And the dude can't be doing too much. He can't be doing too much. So, one, going after Harley Quinn after she done like shit. I'm not too much fire to the stage, and man.
Y'all just trying to hype my head. Y'all gotta leave me alone. My head already big now. Stop. My head already big. Look. So don't look at that eye.
Bare bones.
Bare bones.
Trying to tap into other vibes. I think Egypt probably knows the song by now. She heard it so much. I be up in my zone. I told you, baby, I'ma get this paper. I be up in my own and I be up in my zone. I told you, lady, I'ma see you later. Cause I ain't got time for daily ounces on that late night grind. Nah, no, I ain't got time. I told you, lady, mother, baby, gotta get this. Bare bones is bare knuckles. Make the head pop chuckle. We gon' go for a ride. Fast and tight, don't never buckle. Cali with the vibes, I gotta show with a muscle. If you wanna know the trouble, stones on my balmy rubble. Be moving on a double while they living in a bubble. They find it hard to be humble, so they stumble. They get the rock and they fumble. This ain't for the weak, for the faint. If you up in these streets, you gotta grind daily. Why? You daily gotta eat, so while I smoking and drinking, prepare it for the weekend, cause we about to have a lady night, baby. These listen, start with the verses, cause you know I spit that flow goes airtight. You always see me in my zone. Callaway be so cold, that Nipsey hustle when I flow. Get that golden overgrow, mesmerized by the flow. Everybody coming through, know we putting on the show. Aye. Cause I be up in my own. I told you, baby, I'ma get this paper. And I be up in my zone. I told you, baby, I'ma see you later. Cause I ain't got time for daily youngsters on my late night grind. Nah, now I ain't got time. I told you, baby, on the grind, gotta get this. It ain't like I don't wanna spend the time when I'm daily on the grind, making life great, baby. And I'm in need, taking pleasure in understanding priorities, doing what's best for me. in my seat. Instead of feeding into greed, I wanna feed my need. I gotta build a steady steed. I'm stable, winning on his feet. Got the world up on my back, thinking with this been the deed. I thank my dear Vicky, but that's too much to be said. I'm on the feet in the AM, my thirst, I make up the bed. I know what's ahead. Coffee and crypto in the AM. I look at the spread. These NFTs, I look at my bread. Your wizard green or red. I need to see real growth. So when I see that arrow blazing, baby, that's real strokes. I'm real woke to build folk for information I hold. The deepest dungeons of the pits right next to my soul. I'm God's gift to greet the people whole. Cause I be up in my own. I be up in my zone. I told you, lady, I'ma get this paper. So that is bare bones. It's bare knuckles.
I like that one though.
Cause I ain't got time.
That bare
Cause
knuckles.
they're the
though.
youngsters on the late night grind. No, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I think Egypt came with me to the studio when I had first recorded this, and I think this is like the first time that we were like getting together, you know, musically and just like integrating here at the Opera House. You know, Egypt has been, you know, just an amazing apprentice to what we're needing here. You know, she currently is our calendar clerk, so she helps to maintain the busy schedules that we're creating for ourselves inside and outside of this place. You know, as it gets warmer, we have a lot of outside things. Because obviously, who wants to be indoors unless you're creating? Or, you know, I'll keep that to an evening vibe, you know. But we do have this amazing patio to the right that's, you know, open and available. So, like, there's a whole vibe. But, you know, as I tell people, we're a floating venue. We float. So we're going to float from city to city. And, you know, we're going to take the best of the best talent with us to represent our city. You know, this is Rep Your City Week, Rep Your City Day, Rep Your City Month, Rep Your City Year, Rep Your City in your life. You know, we all rep it. Let's not disrespect it. That's all I say. But I'm glad to provide these vibes for the people. You doubling vibes. What we got, you know, Holly has more songs to share with us. You know, I'm not sure if we want to spend these entire segments just talking to the people. We call it music therapy because it's just conversations. Anything. Is there anything that, you know, it's on your mind? Actually, I did have something on my mind. But I'm going to lock it, and then we're going to move. Is there anything that you ladies like to discuss?
You just lock it and put it in your pocket?
That's it. That's it. Lock it pocket. See, you just created it. Lock it pocket. Lock it pocket. Yes, I locked it pocket. Because it's not time at the moment. I have to let it build. Let that shit breathe. You know?
Heard you.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, shout out to my daughter. She got merch. She just started her own business. She's 12. Aniana Barbie, it's just fashion. She's more, I don't know. She's very vibey. But she has new music coming out also.
That's amazing.
She's stuck under her mom right now. I keep trying to get her to where she's not doing music with me. But she is working on an album, and she's hoping to drop it for her birthday. Her birthday is May the 24th. So she's hoping to drop it by her birthday or whatever. Plan on doing like this little shindig, whatever, kind of like a little release party type thing.
Yeah.
So hopefully everything works out in her favor. But you know, school comes first, so.
Absolutely.
That's all that matters.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know, it's like, you know, as we definitely gear more towards, you know, the things that we do with the young people, you know, that's definitely our age group. So bring them by, you know. And as far as her, you want to keep her under you as long as possible. You know, what greater protection does she have? She's in her passion. It's what she loves, and
she will always be under me. That's not. But it's musically, I would rather her, you know, start doing more songs by yourself, like,
right.
because my sound, what I have, does not fit with trying to bring a child. So I want her to have her own. Everything she's doing is really like, oh, that's Harley's daughter. That's Harley's daughter. I want her
Right.
to have her own name. Like
That's the
how I
versatility,
got
though.
mine. I got mine on my own. Like
And, definitely, you got a whole studio behind you. Bring her by, and just let her work with the
don't
mental.
look,
Let her
don't
work
don't
with the
threaten me
mental.
no good time because
Let her work
I
with the
definitely was
mental.
supposed to bring her tonight, but
You could have. My kids are here probably. I'm here every day. My kids are here probably 5 nights out of the week. You know, because like at the end of the day, it's like this is our place of business, and I'm solo dad. I work, so, but I also have this amazing kid space. Freaking 80 kids upstairs play soccer. You hear them, it feels like it runs like a freight train and shit. But like
Definitely.
that reminds me of Brooklyn, so it's like home to me now. It's like I was telling my sister, I was like, man, I had a brunch in my building. It was like the shit felt like home. And this is home, but I've had 2 homes now. I've lived both of these places, and they equal a part of my life. So it's like it's like it's New York at the end of the day. But vibey wise, it's like the vibe that we're creating here reminds me of that home. So it's like all roads lead home, but I'm gonna bring a little home with me. It reminds me of my wife, and it allows me to keep connected to that. These little babies. And I believe that they feel the same way because it's like the comfort level that they have here. It's like huh, it reminds me of my brownstone, real talk. Just like without all the extra equipment, I didn't play the drums, but I did have like a conga thing and all that other shit. So it's definitely a reminiscing thing. Not sure if most people will remember, but prior to like 2000, this is like one of the most beautiful places, just as far as like community. Because I remember when my neighbors could like tell me something, and I would be like, "Don't tell my mother, don't tell my dad, please." I never think to like disrespect them. I was like exactly sure at what point that we kind of like even just lose that ability to like
yes.
correct somebody.
And it's
But-
crazy because a lot of people say the way I raise my kids is so different. And I always used to get like offended. Like I used to be like, "What do you mean different?" Like I'm a little rough around the edges. But this older lady told me, she said, "You raise your kids like you've been here before. Like you raise your kids like your kids walk around talking about yes ma'am and yes sir. Like
Right.
you don't hear kids saying that nowadays.
Right,
Like,
as
and I'm
if
just like,
as if you have home training, good manners, and those things. Like yes, absolutely. But like as far as like the youth, and I tell my daughter, my son, they're I'm entrepreneurial, so they want to be entrepreneurial. They naturally want to do what they see, from their parents. That's why most lawyers have lawyer kids, and most doctors have doctor kids. It might be a crossover because you got that one kid. I'm gonna be different, but it's usually the third one.
drop out of school.
It's usually the third one, But them first 2, prototypes, and with mine, I just allow them to be themselves. I don't force anything on them. It's like one day they just picked up a mic and just like, all right, we gonna do karaoke. And then they'll start asking you questions like, your daughter's an entrepreneur. She can more than welcome to set up her display on our table,
I will definitely
and
tell her
and,
that.
and people asking, just put her cash app right there, because we get so much foot traffic from just like even like the kitchen in the back is open Thursday to Saturday, outside of like their food truck runs. There's always a flow of traffic, people coming in and out. We don't pack this place out, but we definitely have a steady flow of just people who use the space for various things, and the merch is there. But like I said, it's a lot of kids upstairs,
You definitely hear them though.
You can
They
hear
having
them.
fun.
You can hear them. So like, we're creating a club and a class, clubs and classes, but like it's centered crypto, coding, and chess. And that's going to be from, 18 and under. But, anyone else can come to Tuesday seminar, crypto, coding, and chess. That's for adults. At the end of the day, crypto is the market, and it's what it is. It's what it's going to be. Can't stop it. Coding is how it talks to each other, and everything and all that, we want to learn. They're teaching those kids these things now. And chess is the moves that you make, you know. So it's like for my kid, they come in, you got to play a game. Right now you have to play a game to enter. Pretty soon you have to play a game to leave. You know, you need that exit game. But Mental is a prolific chess player. And to learn from someone as Bobby Fisherish as him, then that's definitely a good asset, to have. Even just not just in person, but just even the fact that they can play online, with each other. So, anything you want to add? I'm sorry, Egypt. I haven't hogging the mic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
we're gonna get you
Egypt.
out of that though.
I'm sorry, Egypt.
We're gonna get you.
I'm sorry. I killed the vibe. I be talking too much. Let's vibe out for a moment. You know what I'm saying? Harley play a song. I'm gonna play a song. Harley play a song. I'm gonna play a song. And then we're gonna sandwich some Egypt in there. And cause I know Egypt has a song. I'm gonna find it.
You gonna find it?
I'm gonna find it. What song would you like me to play next?
Harley? Me?
I got She Different and Sincerely.
We can go sincerely.
Sincerely, I'm going
This
there.
is so Raph is going to be a part of that album that I plan on coming out with. I don't think I mentioned that earlier.
Who?
I have an album that an EP.
Oh, you
like
mean
a-
like rap music?
Mhm.
Like rapping flows.
But this is a little I keep using this word, but on the softer side. Somebody told me to try not to be so rough. So this is my attempt of trying not. Just let me know what y'all think.
Who made this one?
And the title is Queen.
Sincerely. Ooh, timing. Yes. First of all, I really like that flow, that that, you know, you say softness, and I'm just like,
That's why I said I keep using that word, and
it's just calmness. It's just less hype on the beat, you know, it's just dialed down energy. Basically, it's like you just basically talk to the people, you know.
I mean, I feel like I do that even with, cause
Right, but like, you know, certain tracks bring out a certain level of like intensity, you know. And like I find myself doing that, so it's like, you know, just take a breath, take it all out, and just like, all right, cool, you know. So like, that was a
I call that my breath of fresh air. That's my
yeah,
breath
you
of
know, you
fresh air.
definitely can create more songs like that. With me, I'm a viber. That's a vibe. You know, it's just like, yeah. Especially if you talk some shit. That's a KJ vibe too, because KJ be on this toxic shit. Like, yeah. Egypt definitely. Egypt definitely. You know, but you know,
Did you notice how she tried to like, you know?
I peeped that. I peeped that. I peeped that. I peeped that. She's cut out the cut.
It's alright though.
Out the cut.
It's alright though.
You know, do you have like, you know, like, so like I'm not a big favorite person. I don't have favorites. I just have a lot of music that I like of myself. And but like, what songs of yourself do you find you playing the most? Back catalog, new catalog.
In my, I would say my beginners of my catalog, the beginning stage of my catalog, I have this song called Lene Lene, which is actually my middle name, and it's actually the whole entire. I have so many different vibes in that song. I don't even know how to describe it. Like people always ask like, "Who am I?" and you know, like why. You know, why you do this and why you do that and, you know, da-da-da. Like, they ask so much questions. And Lene Lene just describes who I am. I'm just something that's not able to just put a finger on. that's it.
Can't live in a box. Can't box me in.
That part.
You know, so you've been going softer, and I've been going harder.
Because I was told to come to New York. I was told, you know, because I get love from the A to New York. I say I'm from everywhere in between. You can't really. It's not a state that I ain't stayed in.
Right.
But a lot of my vibes come from Atlanta though, because I spend a lot of my years in Atlanta.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, shout out to my dad though.
Influence cannot be denied. You know.
Yeah.
But it's like it doesn't change the fact that you are who you are and where you are from. And it's like your vibe is your vibe. You're just able to now integrate.
But me coming to New York, of what I would call it, which that should be the name of the mixtape. But
Coming to New York?
Coming to New York, because why I say that is because I've been running from New York. I'm from here. Like I was born here, but I left, and I spent 17 years in a whole different state. So. And that was Atlanta. I mean, I would travel from here to here to here. But Atlanta was the home base from there.
And you stayed in touch with your roots.
But I definitely want to. When I say coming home, it's more of my.
You like half and half too.
Calmer
then.
side.
Maybe a little less and less, but you definitely probably.
I definitely think it's half and half.
Half and half.
Because as easy as that came, I promise you that.
Half and think half and half.
As in, I'm a mixed breed. we doing that?
I think we all are. But you know, like I said, you know, all roads lead home, and then you bring home with you. You know, so you know, it's like now it's just that integration. Now you, it's like you've seen a different place than what's here. So now you have a little bit more to express and to, you know, share with others who haven't. Like, you know what, maybe you should just fucking go to Atlantic City. It's like 3 hours, bro. Do it, you know? But it's like, God, because Buffalo's what, 2.5 hours that way? So it's like,
I kind of take that trip probably like almost every month.
Just go south, bro. You know? and just go. You know, that's
It opens up so many doors.
it.
That's
It
all.
does. It does. And seeing it is believing it. So just seeing it, like you can find a lot of places that remind you of this home, and you can go to a lot of other places that'll blow your mind. You can go to a lot of other places that are shadier than here. Believe it or not, there are places that are, and they love their space. They love their space. They love their space just as much as we love our space, you know, because maybe they haven't gone anywhere and seen anything different. So maybe that's just what they know. Like I said, it's not to disrespect, it's to put pressure.
Big pressure.
To learn more, to think more, to act more, you know. It's a complete call to action. Call to action. I call this shit energy. Bring some energy. Off track. Bitcoin billionaire shit. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. I don't aim to mince no words in the shit that I say. I say it, I mean it. I heard it though. I heard it. I heard it. Alright. Hi. Hell, I'm famous nigga homie for the game. Many people claim they don't like me. Many type tragedies, and it saddens me that my people falling like the leaves. Can't keep these brothers stairs and freeze. You don't like me, the pride won't let them be. The humble do what I aim to be. I came to see how many people rock with me. Though my CEO click elevating daily. Put more on crypto. We got that blockchain still. How about BTC got that ether growing? That's so. We should cross chain more. Bitcoin billionaire baby ringing through your phone. It's that Bitcoin, that billionaire. We up in our zone. My first time my reign. That big bully bullish on this blockchain. New thing. Number letter character my wallet name. You can't get my passphrase. Done stored it in mainframe like plain Jane. Walking past me every day, you wouldn't get my main brain. I maintain. Yeah, I'm raising kids. Yeah, I'm beating up pain. I got these words every day to stay sane. I don't complain. I don't know why homies chilling in prime time. Seen the contracts on the dotted line. My beanstalks be rising on the vine. Blackjack, January, April, May. Smashing back this summertime day. Took 16 hours and know I make some good soup. Yo, mental, what's up? We about to go and get some Fruity Loops. Yeah, we about to go get some double scoops. Yeah, we Bitcoin billions, Bitcoin billionaires. Yeah, we. Yo, I swear, I just realized something. I literally just manifested that last bar today. I brought some Trump and Jesus. By the way, hip-hop game, we come to play. What the hell they gonna say? Yeah, baby, come to play. Hip-hop game, Callaway, mental stamina, man, what else I gotta say? I'm bullish for this blockchain. My blockchain, my gang, doing big time up in Sing Sing. My black time raider, we coming in. Arc bend, see these long hair, blowing flushes like a long dress. Really stressing, really pressing, too much energy. We got that crypto money, we got that crypto cat, look at that crypto bunny. And I'm rarely on the scene, so when I'm on the scene, it's a rare scene. I'm quickly on the scene, I'm on my dolly. I'm with my team, we building under steam. We bursting on the scene, I'm quickly building, now we bursting on the scene. I'm building like a cup, and that's okay, boy. I got the big drink, so y'all can gulp it up. Clearly, it's the measures that I'm sacking what I gotta be. To give me y'all the Snapple bottles, give me y'all them NFTs. And now I'm built like a seaweed, and I'm grabbing legs. And my falling so packed full, and I'm giving legs. And when I'm giving legs, it's feeling like I'm giving sex. So when I say duck set, baby, that's called a diplo quick. My block gang, Billy Bullish on his blockchain. Yeah. That's the off track. Shout out to my guy, Krim underscore 82 on all platforms. Producer of the producers, turntablist, Bitcoin billionaire music. What else I gotta say? I'm bullish for this blockchain. This crypto shit, baby, I'm just walking. Ay. That's music, man. I take it to heart. I take it to heart.
As you should, though.
Harley Quinn, she different. She is different though. They say this is the track we gotta perform though, Harley. We got to get up and no.
Oh, Lord.
Perform. Well, we ain't got to. We ain't got to because we changed the format. We just listen to it. Sometimes you just can't help to like start rapping your shit though.
Oh, no, but I can rap, you know.
Just can't help it.
But do
think
I
I-
got flaunt my long legs?
I think I know ooh. You performed this one at the,
I sure did.
yes, you did. Okay. I'm not going to get giddy because I know the words. Pussy pressure. Pussy pressure.
What happened? Holly get to talking real crazy. He don't want to smoke, so he calling me baby. See, I could be his piece, but he talks so I'm crazy. He say this pussy magic, but we argue on the daily. Chasing at the niggas ain't my MO. But I'm forever screaming GD to the world blow. And I'm forever stacking money, ain't no other route. These niggas spitting dirt up on my name, but they a fan though. Hold up, see, I'm the lighter to a cigarette. I got him pussy happy, so you know he gon' chat. He tell his friends that he got a baddie with a natural fatty. He tried to cuff me and buy me a new addy side. Nigga about to fly me out tonight just to eat this pussy out of the night. All I spit is big fat hell, only spit hair right. Oh, that's fucking fun. That's what keep this pussy nice and real tight. I step up in that bitch and nothing as expected. These bitches hot be get the change and that shit reckless. And I'm told I intimidate with presence. My name is Holly. I was checking for a pussy nigga hobby, but I can't help it. Man, that shit it run up in my blood.
I just be jamming.
On the drug.
I be jamming as fuck like I know the shit.
His daddy was a pimp and my mama was a thug. All this was hustle. Ain't nobody show me love.
I know shit. I don't know.
This is probably one of my favorite songs right now, though. I could tell the fighting. I can't take this shit anymore, man. All these dreams are dying. I keep popping all these pills just to quote the pain. I've been hurting for some years, so I'm feeling drained. Holly get to talking real crazy. He ain't want to smoke, so he calling me baby. See, I could be his piece, but he talks so I'm crazy. He say this pussy magic, so we argue on the day. But checking that the niggas ain't my MO. But I'm forever screaming GD to the world blow. And I'm forever stacking money, ain't no other route. These niggas spitting dirt up on my name, but they a fan though. Hold up. Cause I bop different. Cause I shop different. Oh, that's cause I'm different. Can I shout out Kenneth Boyd? Yeah. You know? Shout out Kenneth
What?
from Mind Free
Yo.
because that's who engineer all my music.
Ow!
And honestly, you know.
Shout out to FB315, my guy.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
y'all
I'll
call
tell you,
him FB.
When I
I'm
first
not
moved
allowed
back
to call
home,
him that.
Mind Free Studio was the first studio that I went to. You know, I was introduced to Mind Free Studio in Kenny and FB 3 years ago, almost in June. And it's been a vibe, man. Got lots of music in there, bro. Lots of music in there. Harley, I need more tracks from you.
It's crazy. I just sent them. Oh, I was already on it. I just sent them.
She's at. Freaking Egypt for the last like few weeks that she's been around me, she's like kind of like seeing like my creativity cycle is fucking insane. Like I'm like always creating music.
As you should. Like everything comes from different, like certain songs. Like I said, I'm very aggressive on a lot of music that I make, and a lot of people take it personal. And it's just I take different vibes from different days, and I make a hit out of it. Like, and all I can say is I'm really global because I got people in Portuguese listening to my music, and I mean personally who done hit me making videos and asking me to post them. Like, and I love it. That's what I do it for. They ask me what I do it for, and that's what I do it for the people. Like that's really what I do it for.
That's it, you know, and it's authentic. You know,
That part, and it comes so easy.
That's the
It comes
best part
so
about it.
easy.
You know, as
Shout
I
out
think,
Big Nate.
as I think to like collab with people,
You know, raw breed, the real raw breed.
as I think of like, you know, like collaborations and like who I'll collaborate, I have the song that I created, Courage the Wizard. Courage the Wizard and I created this track called Baby Yeah. But there's like an empty third verse, looking for the right
I mean, talk to me.
female voice.
Look, talk to me. Which
It's
one?
not a
me or Egypt?
It's not a disrespectful song at all. It's always a lighter.
Yeah.
You know.
We can make a swirl, but that name kind of already taken by me and my girls. But
Man,
we can make a swirl. I don't mind making a double swirl. I could be a part of. I got enough to go around. It's a lot of thick. My bad. Okay.
All right, you ready for this? This is. You said you were looking for something soft, but it's not. It's not.
That's less aggressive. I don't want to use the word soft anymore.
All right, here we go. Like,
It only takes 15 seconds of the beat for you to know it's real.
when I touch down to your city, I'ma slide through. Right now I'm getting money, so I might not have time to. I know how to call her on a Sunday. I met her through in the IG. I said, how you been? I know it's been a minute, checking in. Remember back when I met you on that A train on a wave from John Jay? I'm thinking Danny was her name. She would have loved her, Stephanie. She wasn't like Renee, but this cancer shit just took me to a different type tragedy. I'm mad at the fact that I can't get my lady back, and now I gotta spin the block. Man, this love and shit been whack. I'm leaving them down and out. Familiarity's the clarity when time is running out. And since we had our time apart, I see you back in my house. I see us rocking it out. You see this life a vicious cycle when you rocking it out. Life is loving all these women, damn me kicking them out. You see this life a vicious cycle when you running your mouth. And you could be happy, but you got to break the habit of clout. So all I see is visions with your ass hanging out. But when I touch down to your city, I'ma slide through. That I'm kicking them out. And I might not have the time. Baby, yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah. And we gonna do what we do. Aye. Then we went away.
No. No. Stop it. This is your
Yes,
shit.
put her on the spot. Put her on the spot.
Why are you trying it? It's your shit.
Hey, hey.
How are you?
Water. Not me. You better go on it. You.
I mean, but the question is, you want me singing on here or you want me rapping?
You gotta let the lady know. You gotta let the lady know.
Because, I do both. Look at her. Look, she gladly switched. She gladly switched. Then you could have sat your ass right there.
Yo, shout outs to all my drinkers. If you toasting up tonight, drink one for me. Hey, shots, shots.
Remember that song? Shot.
Everybody.
Bro, that shit was, the DJ probably made that in like 5 minutes.
On accident.
You said what now? What other ad-libs I be doing? Whoa! drop the mic.
Damn, drop the mic. Don't let Scotty hear that. Don't let Scotty hear that.
You ever ran track before? You remember back in the day when you ran track, you dropped the baton?
Baton, you was disqualified.
Oh, man, that's
Total disqualification.
That's what that felt like. That shit hurt.
All right, you ran track?
What that?
You ran track?
I did run track. I didn't run.
Field event?
I was a stoner before high school. So basketball was, a lot of people don't know this about me. I don't really talk about it, but I was accepted to St. John's in Queens for a partial scholarship for basketball. Now, I went to Solvay, right? Fuck Solvay, by the way. I hope everybody from Solvay can see this.
They will now.
The school itself is not, how do I say this politically correct? It's a Italian-run school. So when you're African American and not from their neighborhood, it's not like the 1980s, right? It was more of subliminal shit where you have talent and they don't push you like they would have pushed you in if you were in like Henniger or something like that, right? So I got expelled from school with like 2 months to graduate for fighting and going after a teacher. And post Columbine, they don't play with that shit no more. So I lost the scholarship, but it was a lot based on track. I didn't want to run. I was too into weed at the time. During the season of basketball, though, I didn't. But outdoor and indoor, he wanted me to. I couldn't do indoor, I'm sorry, because of basketball. But he wanted me to do outdoor. Coach Schutz, actually the only person to believe in me. So what I did was high jump, triple jump, and long jump, because it helped me get hops in basketball too. You know what I'm saying? And I did discus every once in a while. I was a skinny ass little buck 18, but my wingspan was crazy. And I go up against all these big dudes and they'd be like, bro, this little ass skinny nigga is not about to do nothing. But I had form. Huh?
I told you it was going to be 2 dudes and a girl, so we was 2 ladies and a dude for a minute.
Oh, you was outnumbered.
That was the name of the
Shit,
show.
nowadays,
that was the name of the segment.
I feel like you can't say that no more.
Yeah, it's
But
2 guys and a lady now.
They got me out here questioning what I am. I'm like, bro, I thought I was a boy this whole time. The fuck?
Never a question. Never a question. You
Oh,
know?
that nigga said, where are we going with this?
As I stand tall. This ain't for all y'all. No. You know, I would like, some conversations, bro, it's just like.
It's almost like you tiptoe around them now.
I'm never tiptoeing around shit.
No. You know me. I'm not like that either. I'm just saying that you also are a smart man. If you're out in a certain situation now, right, especially in the music industry, right, their perspective is everything. It doesn't matter what your intent is, right? You could have the best intentions in the world, right? You go on Charlemagne, you go on one of these podcasts or something like that, and you say one thing that's not even controversial. I'm just saying if the clip of that goes out and it's taken out of context, it happens all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I would always start my stuff off with like, bro, do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm a big advocate for that. But it starts to become a issue. You're making it an issue for me when you're forcing me to say whatever the fuck you want to say. Like, why can't it just be like, do whatever you want to do?
Right.
Right? Nobody's, the comparison, I'm sorry, the word oppression meant something, right? Like, it really was a real word, and now it's being drowned out by people that are not oppressed, but playing victim. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just trying to educate my little man over here on the way here. I was just like, nobody is putting you in ovens by the dozen, forcing you in there at gunpoint, right? Nobody is hanging you from a tree and offering the whole entire community to come out so everybody could have a popcorn and like a movie, right?
Hanging,
Nobody's pulling up on your shores unannounced with guns, you don't have guns, and they're raping everything they see from you. Feel me? Like nobody's doing any of that. Matter of fact, you can own a gun, right? So it's like, where is the oppression? I don't understand that. Like that's the part. That's the one part I don't understand is where. I don't care about what you do. I just want to know where you feel oppressed at. And if you tell me it's because I won't call you what you want to be called, that's the part I don't. I feel like we're walking a dangerous. You know,
He missed that. He missed that segment. We're gonna bring it up. The opening segment was, when does exclusivity become too expensive?
When it costs the freedom of choice. That's the point when it becomes too expensive. If you're saying that I can only be around you if I speak a certain way, I'm not being around you. And that has nothing to do with sexuality, right? Like if I was around, this has happened our whole lives if you a real nigga. Like if you were around like people making fun of somebody, like disabled people or something. You on a block, whatever, because of the circumstances, you and your boys that are neighbors are hanging out, and these people just continuously make fun of like a disabled person, right? Whatever they can. And it just makes you feel uncomfortable. You gonna walk away from that situation. Like, it's just not, like, if they're like, nah, bro, if you're gonna talk about somebody, you can't call them disabled. You gotta call them fuck. Well, like, I'd be like, no. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. And now you forcing it on kids, bro. Black people are fighting still for equality. Like, what the fuck? We just passed all that? Said move on?
I'll just say, at some point, it's all a mindset. Like, at some point we have to turn a page, right? Because there's a number of things that can be done collectively to just not give a fuck about that stuff.
I agree.
And if
but you got kids?
I have 2 children.
Right. At this point, that's where the threat's at. It's not
that.
you're a grown-ass adult, right? It's the same thing with music, right? I just said this in another day. I said another thing. I was on another podcast. I said, I hate drill music, but I can hear it and not be influenced by it, right? Like when I'm at the gym, I listen to Moneybag and Pooh Shiesty and not good role models, right? Like these niggas is talking about nothing that I would say another nigga should do, right? But I'm an adult. It's not influencing me. I'm just listening to it. When you're 8, right, and that's all you think about, right? Like that becomes an influence.
Here's a question though. So, my parents didn't allow me to listen to rap growing up, so I didn't listen to rap growing up. I understand that we didn't have the same access and the tools.
Rap wasn't the same either.
But it was fucking gangster rap. They were killing each other in a different
No,
way.
right.
Not so graphic and well thought out, But the point of the matter is, I'm a parent to my kids, so I parent them. I have restrictions on them that I can control.
You do.
And I also understand that there are things that I cannot control when they're outside of my care.
Which is probably the majority of the day.
Probably
the teachers are around kids on an average way more than the parents, right? And if we're getting,
and I homeschooled my kids for a short period of time.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. Yes, they are. So I also understand that. But it gets to a point where your child's smart enough to know that they're going there to go there, and they know when they come home, they dissect all the shit.
Right. No, obviously it falls back on how well you're instituting
this. It's parenting, bro.
No, and I get that. But look at. Did you? This is an honest question. How old are they?
10 and 12.
So did you plan for them? Like, not obviously, like maybe not in that night. I'm not saying specific, but were they planned-ish?
Yeah, the first one.
Like, were you with somebody that was like, okay, like if it happens, this is what we would want to do, right?
Yeah, I was a married man.
Okay, most kids are not that. It's just niggas not pulling out. Like, listen, just keep it 100%, right?
I get
That's
that.
just not how it is. It's not Leonidas days. Dudes aren't saying, like, I want you to have my baby. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't work like that. So these kids don't have, if you are with a girl, you say, okay, we're going to make a family one day, right? So when it happens, when that kid comes out, the responsibility isn't the same because you've already attached yourself to that thought, right? Where a lot of these niggas, and the kids don't have dads. We'll start with that, right? Now it's like it's falling on a one-parent household. It's like so common in our culture, right? That like now it's that you're not winning by the teachers. How many teachers they got? They only got one parent. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's I don't know. I feel like it's going to become a losing battle soon. I don't want kids. I don't have kids. Shout outs to all my bachelors out there. I would raise a radical.
No, I feel that.
The way I think right now, like he would end up becoming a fucking problem, like a real actual, like an Andrew Tate mixed
we need
with
those.
Like, no, but no,
We need those.
You don't though, because that's when revolutions happen and shit.
But you already know it's written. If you already believe anything, bro, then it's like, see, like you don't have to worry about shit. I call that shit baited ignorance. I don't entertain a lot of shit because it's baited ignorance. I live in a blissful ass life.
So back
It's
to your question.
Blissful. Well, listen, let me finish. It's like when it comes to my children, I can remember a time, and it's not like, crappy parents haven't always existed. They have. I mean, like, but, the times that we're living in is like a lot of people don't care. I grew up in a time where, my neighbor had crappy parents, probably left and right, but my parent cared enough to make sure that they were good. And it's based off of that. I live with that, and I do the same. All these kids at my house, it gets rather busy, but I have enough space to accommodate them, and it's one of those things where it's like, I lived in Brooklyn for a long, long time and didn't talk to my neighbors for years, and then when we clicked. Right. You remember, people just have to connect. We can't speak upon the people who are here. All we can do is just educate and plan for tomorrow, because there is another crop. We have an entire generation now, 20 plus years of single parents, solo parents who have raised children, who are now adults, and some, but not all, have repeated those paths. I believe it's more light than one might think, because there are more young people.
Statistics aren't. Like, numbers are numbers. 80% of, like, every kid in juvenile something, as far as, like, detention, jail, or whatever, comes from a single parent household, which most of those kids are African American. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what was the stat? Like, America, I think black people make up 5%.
What's constituted a juvenile defense?
Anything as, like, under 21. I mean, obviously.
Would you
every range of shit, from like stealing candy from a store to like murdering somebody.
Right. So, if you had to separate a lot of those lesser offenses from the more
I bet you the number would even go higher. All the murders, I guarantee you, are guaranteed single family household. Where like the ones you're talking about are the ones that maybe have had the other parent there, the kid's just bad or was around the wrong people and got influenced in the moment to do something stupid, because a normal person that's conscious and raised right wouldn't murder somebody at 12 years old.
Right.
So like the 12-year-old that steals candy because his friend stole a soda or whatever, there's a good chance that he would get his ass whooped by a dual parent in the household. He just was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Because like, certain neighborhoods are going to have those circumstances, Kids, mom wanted to raise. Tupac's a great example. Tupac wasn't a gangster, you know what I'm saying? Like, his mom worked hard as fuck to try to keep him off the street, and what happened? He ended up there anyway, and he is just lucky that the G's on his block recognized his talent over his potential in selling drugs, because they basically were like, look, you keep fucking the pack up, whereas like a lot of people might die from that, right?
Word.
Whatever, beat up, whatever they fuck, but they were like, nah, bro, you gotta go tell our story. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me this shit back. You suck at this. Go tell your story. You're allowed to go do ballet, and you're allowed to go do things that 9 out of 10 men in our culture would not have been able to be in that situation, fuck it up, walk away from that situation with them supporting it, and then funding your dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a one in a million.
Once in a lifetime.
That's
thing
why it's
right
Pac.
there.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Right
why
there,
Pac
right there.
landed the way he landed, is because of that.
But those are examples for people to not do the fucked up shit.
I know.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
God's
Say no
always
to
going to
drugs.
throw an angel at a
Say
bunch
no to
of
drugs. But now
evil shit.
Here's a question for you though, and I'll pass on to the lady, my co-host Harley Quinn. Don't want to leave her out. But question for you. I don't have another mic set
No,
up.
it's okay.
But question I have for you is, why don't these Big Brother programs, why don't these programs work in our communities? Is it because, well, let's start there. Why don't the programs work, and why aren't there enough programs?
Are we talking funded by the state, or like shit that's like made from like a neighbor that's trying to just do the right thing?
Well, let's
Because
start,
I feel like there's two different answers.
right. So let's start with the do the right thing neighbor.
Okay, the do the right thing neighbor doesn't have the enough backing from the state. Then the state one is because it's being backed by the state. It's a circular fucking loop, right?
Right.
Because the person that's doing good, Ali Muhammad, right? We rise above the streets. He basically put that on his back. You know what I'm saying? When it started, and now it's funded, and it's.
But you got to do that.
And I understand, but he didn't have the exposure that he needed, right, until someone else believed in it. You know, I actually had a part in helping him create his first commercial for his book. He reached out to me and wanted Cody, our videographer, to film something for him. So we wrote up a whole script and stuff. But what I watched from this man was had he not been exposed online, it would have been not as big as where it is now. Now, was he still doing good? Absolutely. But, I mean, he's living way better right now. So he's in a better place to be able to make this bigger and better for the, you know what I'm saying? There's got to be a causality to, you know, why you need the help or whatever the case may be. Because, like you said, the big brothers that are on that are the neighbors, they're the ones that genuinely want to help. Myself, Kicks for Kids, I didn't have any help with that. Nobody helped with that except our sponsor this last year, because we wanted to make it way bigger than about shoes. But the first year when we made it what it was an idea I wanted to do to, I saw a void. I said, these kids could use shoes, right? So if we get a bunch of shoes. This point, if the state or city was to reach out to me to be involved, I'd be like, nah. Because now you're only doing it to, one, control it, and two, make yourself look good on good publicity, right? I'm not trying to do it for that, right? There's kids that need shoes. Like, that's bottom line. If we leave it at that, then, you know, and my music helps me get exposure. Had I not had music, I don't know if that Kicks for Kids fundraiser would have been the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, and anything ran by the state is going to be an agenda thing. I don't know why they don't work like that.
Talking about music, what's the latest?
Oh, man. I sent him 2 new ones. Yo, I'm going to be honest. I did the story of MG, right? That won the Sammys in 2020. Then I dropped the book of MG last year. The idea is not a run-on story. It's literally, like, the story of MG is what made me MG. The book of MG is basically what I'm thinking right now, right? I'm about to drop a 5-track album called The Testimony of MG, and it's all church trap beats, and I'm fucking mad.
So we back on Wrath.
Oh, I'm mad.
We back on the Wrath.
Testify. That's the first. This will be the first sing. These are unedited, unmixed, but they sound good, so I'll let y'all hear it. But yeah, all church, all trap, like old Kanye, Meek type, you know?
Jesus Walks type thing.
You ain't gotta believe. You don't want to see what I got up my sleeve. School of Hard Knocks graduates, I got a degree. They don't like it, I don't fight it, I just nod and agree. I know God did. Whoa. For a minute, but it's not enough. If they was down when I was down, when now I got them up. I could count them on my hand, there used to be a lot of us. Bitch, but she rich, so I gotta fuck. Take away them sticks, they would switch to being not as tough. Told them they could ride, but I lied. This is not a bus, I'll never trip about a chick. I'll let her leave without a fuss. My hand is up to God, man, you gotta trust. Everything not so political. Even the devil went digital. The love in the air is invisible. Don't ever call with conditionals. I keep for nothing but something that's biblical. I'm always huffing and puffing medicinals. Nigga, don't forget you formidable. You should forfeit. You not formidable. Work on your speech and with syllables. You may be the principal.
Talk to him.
Oh my God, no one is original. Shit like this so goddamn predictable. Truth in the bars. Shoot for the stars. What's that? Bro, chill the fuck out. Other than me.
Y'all thought I smoked something in the first.
I'm one of those, I got that kind of shit, right? I got that shit right now that niggas gotta rewind it, cause they're like, yo, what the fuck did this nigga just say? Nigga said, I'ma let, cause sometimes I wanna do this, I wanna go to those poetry nights and do my bars, but like in open word for them, cause I don't think niggas be really hitting, they be like, oh my.
See, that's a nice idea though, for a lot of people don't.
Shit.
Sometimes you gotta, I don't wanna, make anybody feel bad, cause he say I put a lot of pressure, but sometimes you gotta dumb it down for people.
No, you absolutely, that's why drill rap is so big right now, it's because you don't really have to listen.
No, people love beats. Like that's
even mumble rap, like Thug was saying something, you just didn't understand his accent and shit.
You gotta know what you gotta know.
He was still saying something though. I said, how does it go? The love in the air is invisible. Don't ever call with conditionals. I came from nothing but something that's biblical. I'm always huffing and puffing medicinals. I started working on making residuals, nigga. Don't forget you forgettable. You should forfeit, you not formidable. Work on your speech and fermenting syllables. I'm here to teach, but you made me the principal. What? Stop playing with me. My goodness. Shit is crazy. Shit's so crazy. I said, I don't talk about guns. I load truth in the bars. I aim so high that I shoot for the stars. Oh. Stop. 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 Oh, my goodness.
No, you definitely got.
I said, searching for love, you'll start losing your heart. But the pussy was bomb, so I blew it apart. What?
Feel me? He said, hold on, let me listen.
Shit is crazy.
Sometimes the beat do be distracting though. Like I say that with a lot of my music.
Yes. Facts.
A lot of my music, I don't even need a beat. Like I could just breathe and
Drake's done that a lot where Jack Harlow's done it where they just like let the beat rock. Future does it all the time. Word to me.
We should run that one back. I mean, he just did us a cappella and all, but he be doing the sneak peek.
He got the VIP pass.
Yeah, I like that beginning. That
Yeah, nah, I try to lead niggas up so they're like, okay, this sound like he about to do something. Word to me.
I be saying, yo, I don't want to host every show. We need more people here though.
You don't want to see what I got on my sleeve. School of Hard Knocks graduates, I got a degree. They don't like it. I don't fight it. I just nod and agree. I know God did. Whoa. I've been winning for a minute, but it's not enough. If they was down when I was down, well, now I got them up. I could count them on my hand. There used to be a lot of us. I heard that life's a bitch, but she rich, so I gotta fuck. Take away them sticks, they would switch to being not as tough. Told them they could ride, but I lied. This is not a bus. Never trip about a chick. I'll let her leave without a fuss. My hand is up to God, man. You gotta trust. Everything now so political. Even the devil went digital. The love in the air is invisible. I started biblical. I started working on making residuals, nigga. Don't forget you formidable. You should forfeit. You not formidable. Work on your speech and fermenting syllables. I'm here to teach, but you made me the principal. Give him the visual. I said, oh my God, no one is original. Shit like this so goddamn predictable. Low truth in the bars. Aim so high, shoot for the stars. You knew this. You knew this though. I just wrote this. Recorded it. So. Bro, chill.
Those are the wrongs that we love. That's called alpha here in the chat.
Better than me, cuz. Now play the next one. Play the other one.
Hey man, you got a message, and it's a strong one. But this is you say you mad. It's a strong message. You know, it's a year for that, for sure.
That's the first track too. So understand, like, even when I lay out my music in an album, there's a reason I put 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel me? Like, that's the first one. That's why I even said that in that shit. I was like, bro, chill. This is the first song.
Yeah, chill, bro. It's the first song.
That's why I don't think it's a young man's game.
I didn't get your track. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check the track.
I think that's why I don't think it's an age cap on music, you know? And there's like a stigma, I would say, for people to be noticed at an older age, right? Like rap is like it's like basketball, where it's like entering the league at 30 doesn't seem as probable as entering it at 18, right? But the one problem I have with that is when I was 18, I had been through a lot of shit, but there's no way I could have processed what I was doing and put it into words that was gonna impact, right? Like, you get ones every once in a while, like Lil Baby's disgusting, right? Like, he's got away with words or whatever. But most of them are just copying what they heard. You know what I'm saying? It's not so much of like oh, this is what I've been through, I'm gonna tell you about it because I know someone else out there has been through something similar and is gonna get affected by this. It's, no, let me do this because this is what's popping.
Right. And only you can tell your life the best. So only you can share your experience the best. I totally agree with you there. I just say it's not enough, you know, originals.
No, and you know, there's talent of all kinds. So we don't downplay talent, right? We're not saying like because you do a remix or a cover or something like that that it's not skill, but
it's a copy though.
And if it's for clout only and you
Right.
can admit that, that's fine, right? But most people aren't going to do that, right? They're going to try to, they want to play both fields. They're like, okay, I didn't come up with this, right? This is where drill music also I can't stand, is because they take any song that was a TV show or an old show or whatever the case may be, right? And then they throw the same beat after it and just chop up that sound. You know, it's just, I don't know, it's a talentless genre that's popping.
That's why you gotta keep bringing that big pressure. Hold on, you sent me too.
Sit in the back with the yak with the hat.
Wait, die today? You want to die today or you want big pressure? That's the first one that I saw pop up. You said die today or big pressure? Big pressure. Shit, then fuck, we you know what? This is the wrath moment. Big Nate shares some wrath. Harley Pressure about to share some wrath. Big Pressure. I called you Harley Pressure, didn't I? That's how nicknames get formed. Big Nate MG. It's a raw breed. Holly Queen.
Yeah, I don't know that. What the fuck do you mean? It looked like a lick to me.
Sweetheart. Pause. See, I do not mean to be rude, but you cannot serve me as food. I cannot lose. See, I am the queen of this rap shit. I could just breathe on the beat and I kill shit. I don't mean to be cocky, but the shit is real boppy. He get mad and get oppy, and when we fuck, I call him Poppy. See, I do not ask for a bag. He drop it and look who's not mad. See, I am that bitch. The hustle, it made me a savage. Yeah, I'm big pressure. Yeah, I'm not average. All these bitches didn't like me, but now I'm invading this shit. I'm all in the mic and I'm killing these bitches. Freddy Cougar when it comes to this mic shit. Every bitch's worst nightmare. He eat on the kitty, it's top tier. I flex on a bitch and I'm not there. See, competition ain't nowhere. I had to check for a heartbeat. I walk in the room and the church had the heart. Especially the baby heart. Holla, baby, she really ain't shit. Hang with a nigga and fucking this bitch. Bad little bitch, she good with the stick. Flex with a man, but a man can't hit. Well, normally I kill to be respectfully, but the nigga don't woke up a demon, and his little bitch can't get next to me. First thing first, out of realest. She only want smoke with me cause I the illest. See how you want smoke with the queen when you, all your crew can't sit with me. retro tendencies. Yeah, I don't do that. What the fuck do you mean? It look like it lit to me, baby. See, she a little fan on the low, but I don't sit with weak ass hoes. Little bitch don't like me, but yeah, she won't fight me though. See, fuck it on negative shit. Run up a bag and don't get hit. Run up a bag and get off my click. But watch where you step in. Even your closest friends will knock your blessing. And yeah, I'm destined. You can't stop what come from heaven. And I ain't stopping till I get what I want. It ain't your man, so keep it a buck. Independent bitch, and yeah, I'm rough. Daddy raised me, you know what's up. Reppin' the A, but I'm from New York. Country swag and I'm proper as fuck. Bad little bitch and I get what I want. Daddy raised me, you know what's up. Reppin' the A, but I'm from New York. Country flag and I'm proper as fuck. Bad little bitch and I get what I want.
Holly Queen. Big pressure. That's drill?
So at the end of this song, I say, because I thought somebody said I couldn't do a drill because somebody tested me and said all I can do is Megan Thee Stallion. So, because when I first came out, that was my idol. I'm not even going to lie to you. I loved it. I could flow her.
She's literally like one of the worst people to idolize, but go ahead.
No, but I'm saying like
Her music.
flow-wise.
Yeah, her music. But again, you're not a kid, so you can...
Right. So as the more I open, I'm just like, hold on, wait a minute. Like, what do you mean all I can do is just one like have you, like I said earlier, Lene. I have so many flows on there. You have Megan, you have Nikki, you have because I was
going to say, if you...
I was copying.
Have you ever done that on that verse on like a trap beat, like not a trap beat,
on
but
a
more,
different beat?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I'm about to say that shit.
Yeah, you know any song.
The flow crazy on that shit. This shit is crazy. I could feel myself doing this shit. So I was like, wait a minute, is this drill?
And it's crazy. This was the first drill beat that I did. I was so excited.
That was a good mix though. Like that was like a little trappy to it. Like when I think of drill, I feel like it's the same sound all the time. Yeah.
But this was softer. And that was actually under.
Yeah. That's the drill part of that. Yeah.
It definitely under how they wrote it. It was a softer drill beat. So it wasn't a hard drill beat. Because like I said, I'm trying to come from up under that so rough, so tough. You know, they want me to express myself a little bit more. And like I said, I'm home. You know, so I might as well come back to New York.
We just performed in Poughkeepsie last weekend for Didi Osama. If you don't know who he is, he's like a 14-year-old drill rapper, right?
Yeah.
And sold out show. There was 2 people before us that went up. They had good music. I thought they had good music. I listen to music, right? And the crowd interacts and shit like that, but they go nuts as soon as you start doing the dance. So that tells me that like they're not even listening, right? They're just like they. Now when Didi went out there, he flies out from all his people that are on stage and the song's playing, and he literally has. I mean, like this is what he looked like. Like the mic was like this. He's not even. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not rapping and shit. And when he puts the mic to the words in the mic, he'd just be like, "And I go with the," and that's it, right?
And you want to know, a lot of people want to do that.
No, and I know.
Want to do
no, and what's crazy though? This is what's crazy. Who's listening to it? Because that's the only reason the niggas on. I'm not trying to hate on you, Didi, either. I'm just wondering who is saying this is what I want to put on repeat to the point where he's now wanted.
You want to know what's
like we used to go out to like people like Jada, right? And like you watch the show and shit, or like even Drake, J. Cole, Chris Brown. These dudes puts on shows, right? Like so how? Where is the want from all this? I guess I can't understand. You said neither can I.
I mean, but that all goes back to the system.
No, that's
facts.
We
barely even go to school now.
No, facts. Like, and I mean, they do push it, so it's the sound that you want to hear.
That's why you said about the age thing. You know, I mean, I'm 40, bro, and you know, for now 6 years I've been doing music. You know, it's like I never looked at it from the age thing. I was just like, you know what? I don't like the music that I hear, so I'm gonna make the music for adults. So I make adult music, and that's what it is. Jazzy things, and just don't even worry about the other genres.
No, facts. No, I understand. But you know, I do want to impact our youth. I don't want to impact niggas my age. They're my age. There's no impact in them, right? So like, my thing is like a lot. Even Syracuse rappers, there's a lot of local kids that are on drill beats. If you took that same song and put it on on a unique, dope trap hip hop beat, I feel like it would sound so much better, right? Or like if you, because a lot, drill causes you to rap fast a lot, right? And choppy, right? So you don't really get to be able to get your, few have done that where they can get a message off and implement speed and choppiness. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shout out to KRS-One.
and like I give Eminem that too.
Eminem, shout out
Yeah,
to
you
Eminem.
heard what he was saying, but that's very rare. Like where Twister was rapping so fast we didn't know what the fuck he was saying.
Segue though, so you call that Christian trap?
What's that?
The style of the track that we heard.
No, not at all.
What's it called? Church trap.
What did I call it?
You call it church trap.
Maybe churchy trap.
He said church trap, right? He said this some
Yeah,
church trap.
not Christian, not Christian. Oh.
All right, I was making sure,
Might have
but that's church trap. We have Hardy trap. I don't do trap at all. I mean, it's like I don't know. But like you said, you take that style.
because of the 808.
You take that style and you put it on like a real classic hip hop vibe. Shout out to my guy Jamify. Jamify, man, is a beast when it comes to these samples, and stick it to the vibe of the message. I got something to say.
I think my music is a little bit too aggressive
For who?
for slow. It has to be like I want the bass sometimes to be part of a punchline. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I
But
use the trap
that's
side.
your unique sound. Yeah. That's your unique sound. And that's the best part about it is that, we all are in the same room. We all have a different and unique sound, but they're all vibes. Ain't nobody playing no corny shit. So it's like at the end of the day, the three of us could definitely rock out a whole show and keep people entertained. That's the thing. Call this one CEO Flows. Then we'll introduce my guy, Nature Finch, to the stage. This song is raw. This song is still raw. Me and Petty did this track. We recorded it here at the Opera House. So you get to kind of peek my sound a little bit. I am mad. We gonna get into it though.
It's old school
CEO
trap.
Flows.
You said no trap. This old school
Yeah.
trap, nigga. Fuck you mean?
Yo, it's black t-shirts, black socks, and all cream. Black coat, baby, I'm a dope fiend. On some other things, I got a dope team. Not a Malcolm, but Callaway got some dope dreams. To rise higher than anything that's avenging. I see these cats as princes. Haven't seen a king, so I ain't impressed. They done copy styles for Pinterest and make the buzz, so I must stress. You make the bounce less irrelevant. Like a powerful word, like it's coming from president. When the aura so entropic, understand before you stoic. That's all I say, I tippy toe, I'm never going, deep and doing, I'm leaving minds blowing. The thought process growing, no one elevate, I'm growing. And being humble's all I'm showing, being around a bunch of tall grass, I think it's time for mowing. And shorty blowing, even to me, to the people, shorty on my left and on my right, I'm thinking we all equal. Peanut butter, jelly, strawberry, peach be going in, something back and side to side. I got a lady in the air, watching her glide, and the shorty out of crazy when she riding, and look in my eye, kissing my face when we be vibing. Everything we get together, we be surprising. How we get together for these grand horizons, and baby, everything we do before the uprising. Ay! It's Callaway Flows, it's with the CEO Flows, and never know where I'm about to get and where I'm about to go. Swim my be the fun, but
Hey,
Thursday is the
hey.
time. I told it's my time to get mine for long rain or long shine. With the alien flows, you just don't know. You got
Yeah,
mosaics,
yeah.
Callaways, flow.
Rah, rah, like a dungeon dragon. Somebody tell Buster they done woke the kraken.
Hey.
You grab the I'm a fucking dragon. Most fiercest lyricist on any fucking hemisphere. My respect to Mr. Thump Mendoza. R.I.P. bro, all love, no homo. We all sapiens, chasing the sound chakras. Gonna hit the top, what? Not stop.
It's an old track.
All out on my own now. Rise up, here we go again.
Nah, it sound like
Stargaze through
Okay, bring it back.
Mortal. See, I'm a
Mikey
mortal.
T did. Mikey
That's
T did.
Hey.
Mike.
Gotta get the Mikey T.
Mikey T.
That's what I tell him, y'all. Hey, big checking, big stepping, calling all my aliens, registration's open. Hey, big checking, big stepping, calling all the aliens, registration's open. Hey, yo, I'm tired of people playing with my energy. Narcissistic niggas and these women getting near to me. These psychopathic tendencies. I disassociate fully, you're so clear to me. Like people really got psychopathic tendencies. And I'm not prone to going back and forth with people on the internet. They say you ain't relevant if they ain't at your neck. So all that libel and that lander type shit reject. I ain't no thug about that life, and I ain't without a set. This hip hop, I'm a Jordan Harden kid. I'm a triple threat. This GOAT status never was the aim. I'm caring less about the fame, but best believe I care about my name. Why they mad, Brody? I couldn't have a clue. You couldn't battle with the baddest of the tribe. I disassociate from you. You're narcissistic glue. Who you think you sticking to? When I've been talking to my people too. I love to have these DJs up on you. Once I drop the food, making sure everybody eat. They stay telegraphing, but I can show the world you weak. My aliens in the street, on your feet, on guard, sir. The onslaught's coming. I bring the freezing type tips to have that bum ass Berman. Big dog with a big cat. You claiming I'm plumbing. Sparring with a big cat. You the cattle I'm slaughtering. Least sippers just slurring. Tippy toeing on my blurred lines. Had another man thinking that I dilated his wife. Oh, that karma Lynn that's trying to come into your fucking life. You talked about my dead wife on the internet. You disrespect, bitch, and I ain't forgiving that. Oh, it's on.
Ooh.
Oh, it's on. Hey, it's big check-in, big step-in. Calling all my aliens, registration's open. Hey. Callaway, it's the time. Hey. Calling all the aliens, registration's open.
Mike, check.
And I'm in alien mode. Whoa.
1, 2, 1.
Oh, that's coming off of the upcoming Stellar
Mike,
Motivation.
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
A lot to say on
Mike,
that track.
check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Mike, check.
That
1,
rap.
2, 3.
That rap.
Had some thoughts on that one, bro.
Ha! Said that you was ready. Patty, you ready? Mikey T, we coming to see you next week.
I gotta finish that one. Oh yes. Yo, we got another big
Little sneak peek.
So, yo, that's it. We dropping alpha. On episode 1 of 2 ladies and a dude and 2 dudes and a lady.
Hey, yo, no body shaming. No body shaming. My man said, yo, I saw the funniest shit. The niggas on this podcast said, yo, you know, you girls say little dick energy. Like, how would you feel if I started saying, like, loose pussy energy? Like, if you had undesirable traits and, like, all of a sudden I just was like, you know what, you're giving off real loose pussy energy. They were like, the girls said, well, that sounds way crazier. He goes, okay, what about carnivus vag energy? I lost it. I was like, yo, checkmate, nigga.
No, for real. Fuck out of here.
That nigga said, checkmate. He said, no, you know, bro, we all, I mean, you know, we know what it means, but I'm just saying, like, you know, it's just, you know, it's kind of mean. You're saying because I have an undesirable trait you don't like that I got a little dick? Like, what the fuck? That don't add up like that. So if your attitude stank, what that mean? That's shout out to Michael Scott. The reboot coming this year. Yo, Peacock, give me my fucking sponsorship, nigga.
I mean, I'm trying to get HQ to give me mine.
Facts.
Not it.
Facts.
Tatted all over my
Reload.
body. Come on now.
Okay, I get right into this one. I'm gonna tell you, be honest. This is what happens when niggas wake up a dragon. This was never a joke, but I remember you laughing. Now a bunch of them asking, yo, what up, though? Can I get up in the action? And it's like, fuck no. They be like, I see you rapping, nigga, shit is tough, bro. But where you see it at? You ain't be at one show. All that room in my heart is where the dust goes. Gotta stay sharp, so I'll start letting the rust grow.
Talk to
I
him.
gotta tell you, lately I've been feeling like a beast. I'm on a diet from being quiet, I'm about to feast. I'm everywhere, you not there, I'm out of reach. My lifestyle could have been covered by Robin Leach. Writing down my feelings made me famous or rich. If it ain't about the money, it's as lame as it gets. Got a couple shooters like Curry that ain't for the hit. I don't even like it here, boy, I came for the flip. Alien mode, Megan Thee Stallion toes. Took a couple shots and then we pop up a gallon of rose. Let's toast to the fact that I ain't quit. While I walk to the back, that I ain't shit. You ain't believe me, but God did. Stay true to the content. What Dom did. Yeah, baby, I'm him. Don't want to be John Wick, but got plenty of reasons to get down with the nonsense. Pow! What? Woo!
All I know is, like, when I first heard that, I think he dropped it on TikTok. It was a snippet. He was in the car, and I was like, whoa. I said, that shit not, bro. But, like, hearing that, and we're not even max volume in here right now. It's like real low, just vibes. But, yo, bro, Mikey T? Wigs. That was a fire, bro. Woo. Man, this post that I posted the other day is ringing true. I said, yo, it's going to be some artists that drop the music of their life this year, bro, and I believe it. And like I said, and before you got here, we were just saying, it's just like, it's not a competition thing. It's just that there's so many eyes on our city right now, musically. Yeah. Musically, like I said.
It's unfortunate that the ones that the eyes are on aren't here. That's the difference between here in Atlanta and LA and New York. And when you think of the big rap cities, that's the only difference, is that the Memphis is on top right now, right? So, like, when you have a superstar from your area and they stay, it fucking blows that place up. Unfortunately, Scory can't be here, right? Tootsie bounced before he even started making music, but shout outs to always repping Syracuse, right? Chris B, I don't think could be here, or he made a life decision to move to one of the Carolinas or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Andy Mineo moved down to the city and made himself successful on the road. Post Malone didn't start making music till he was a teenager and in Texas. But like, if we're gonna claim him, he literally says he doesn't want to play music here. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think that there's a problem with that, because you're not bringing any of the publicity here, right? So it's not forcing the city to say, okay, we got to put hip hop in the Dome, or we got to put hip hop at Live Nation. Feel me? Because, well, Live Nation's an out of town shit, right? But they have to go through the processes with the state.
Right.
And they always get, I think Wiz is probably the most hip hop, besides the fair stuff, right, that's been played there. And I just don't understand it, but I do understand it. You know, it's like, okay, problems come with it. So what? Do your job, hire security. Feel me? The cops have no problem being there, right? Because they're getting paid, right? So like, do your job. Pat niggas down, right?
Security prevents a lot.
A lot.
A lot, you know? It's like
I sat with Mayor Walsh, actually. Shout out to Ben. He asked me the year after Scory, I don't know if you guys remember this, but Scory was supposed to play at the fair. Then they canceled it. And the city canceled, the state canceled it, right? Per the city's request. And a big part of that was because our city was already in a overtime discrepancy or something like that with the police. They were like $200,000 over budget or some shit. I remember this whole story, crazy. And they didn't want to pay for extra security for that day because, you know, Scory unfortunately is attached to some problems here. He's a good kid, but I'm just saying, what is what it is. These are facts. And even if it didn't happen at the fair, they were looking at it more about being that night, right? So, because there's mad cops at the fair. Most likely it's not going to happen at the fair. It's going to happen later that night. And he asked me if he thought it was a good idea, and I go, yes and no. For your reason, yeah, it was a good idea. You probably prevented what you were trying to prevent. But no, because now you're just telling all that stuff you were trying to prevent that they're stronger than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally just said, like, you know what, we can't handle the fucking streets, so we're going to cancel it. Now, if I'm against Scory's people in camp and shit like that, I'm out here like, oh, them niggas is pussy. They're scared of us and shit. You know what I'm saying? It just enabled all that whole fucking situation. Do the concert and shut this city fucking down if you got to. Feel me? Because now what the people that wanted to see Scory get to see them. There's more of them than the people that are, you know what I'm saying?
Right, want to do harm.
Right, that want to do the harm. Scory being here one time could inspire our next big artist here. You know how that shit works? Little fucking kid sees that shit in front of him as opposed to just on his phone. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my God, Mom, I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So that's why, I mean, being back to your age thing, I think that's why it's good we're at the age we're at now. Right. Because obviously you got to move around for tours. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about relocating, right? Like your average everyday shit is now being spent in the rich people neighborhoods once you make it and shit like that. It's not about staying in the hood. Jada says it all the time. He's like, yo, I'm still fucking here, my nigga. Y'all talk about Fab's got a house in the Hamptons. Jay-Z's got a house on planet Jupiter. 50 has been in Miami since he fucking got a bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're all claiming New York, but nigga, I'm still here. Like, I'm right here in the fucking street still. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's got to be some type of level of respect to that.
Absolutely. Because, at the end of the day, he's building up his community. It's like where is it today versus where it was 10 years ago, when he probably got his head on, versus where it was 10 years ago when he started. He's been in the game for over 20 years, and shit, 20 years now. So that's a perfect example for that, and now you're getting an opportunity to do that. I'm getting an opportunity to do that.
I've already hit walls. You have hit walls too. The city contacted me and told me that Raw Breed is banned from all city events as far as music goes because of last year at the Taste of Syracuse. No, not the fair. That had nothing to do with us. Whoever that girl is that works at the fair, you suck. No. At the Taste of Syracuse, we cussed, right? We had edited tracks. Like, the tracks were edited, but some words slipped through on the microphone. And they were trying to experiment with hip-hop. They were like, we want to hip-hop up there, but we don't want hip-hop up there, right? So they saw what I did at the Sammys, and they called me like a week later. We're like, yo, we want that at the Taste of Syracuse. I fucked up. I put everybody in my group on that stage with the intentions of giving everybody an opportunity of, like, the biggest stage in hip-hop for around here. 6 of those people aren't even in this group anymore. Feel me? So, like, that was, and 3 of them, I like their music, but they were the most cursing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happens when you look out. Now my group, she literally told me if I wanted to get involved, I'd have to change the name. I'm like, all right, well, bet. I'm never getting involved. Fuck you. Fuck you talking about?
Too overreaching of your powers.
No, it's crazy. I thought even us cursing is not that bad. Like, it's not.
It's been worse.
Right.
I mean,
that's what
you hear more than that in the crowd every 40 seconds.
Most of our cursing is not derogatory. It's expressional.
Right.
And I know that people have to understand there's a difference from saying fuck you and I fucking love you. I just said fuck both times, right? But in context, it's completely different. One's an emotional, positive response. One's more of a disrespect, right? So it's like, even the N-word at the end of sentences and stuff. I just don't understand why. Why is it that, like, a bunch of old white people who more than likely are the ones that have ever said it are so offended by hearing it? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I say it, like, what the fuck are we talking about here? Like, who's offended out here? The only people that would ever say it offensively? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all my people out here aren't fucking offended by me dropping an N-word on stage in broad daylight downtown. The only people that are offended by it are the ones who could use the word offensively. I just made that up on my head, and I blew my mind about to go make a TikTok about it.
Do it. We gonna
do it.
You can just say the only ones offended by it are the ones who would use it offensively. How is that even possible?
I feel like,
The whole city is ran by people who would be offended if, I'm sorry, the whole city is ran by people who are offended by the language that they would use offensively.
facts.
that's Big
you heard it
facts.
here.
Big
You
facts.
heard it here. 2 dudes and a lady. You want to tweet? Tag me in that shit.
Hey.
Tag me in that shit at Mosaic Calloway on Twitter. Man,
I don't have a Twitter. Look.
get a Twitter, Holly. Get a Twitter.
Right. Right.
Twitter is the place to grow. I've grown more in the last 4 months on Twitter. Oof.
True that.
It was a big thing. I remember when a lot of restricted accounts came back. Right. Die today.
Oh.
Holly Queen.
Oh.
Ready?
Oh. This is more on my, what I keep saying, my softer side.
The soft side. Well,
I kinda good.
As we softly bring my brother Nature Finch up to the stage to
I
join
be
us.
on the edge every time though.
Come on up, Nature, and talk to the people if you like, or you can stay there. Bring our lady, bring our other lady back. Bring our other ladies back.
Right, why she keep trying to get off the stage, I told you I'm gonna put you on the spot. Chasing after this bag, I'm just trying to fade my heart away. I with emotion, then we sabotage you, crash and burn, and now we in a darker day, and now I can't stay away. I never understood we was good. Why you had to change? You took the mask off and left for me to deal with all the pain. And now my nights are long and I can't sleep because I gave you all of me and now I'm left to blame. I tried to love you in the best way that I could and you gave me as a fool, expecting me to be cool. So pardon me if I don't give a fuck or two, because it was bitches like me who left bitches like me to be rude. Chasing after this bag, I'm just trying to fade my heart away. It's like you put in motion and you sabotage. We crash and burn and now we in a darker day and now I can't stay away. It was supposed to be a love song. But y'all know I'm always on edge. When it come to my respect, I get disrespectful. Nigga clowning on the net, bitch, I reach out and touch it. Man, your lungs ain't for this smoke. You better call for your rescue. Man, you better pipe down because I really fucking blessed you. I'm checking for a pussy nigga heartbeat. I say in every song because I dare a nigga to try me. Those ain't on my level, but they nigga out of pocket. I make them mad in every song and Holly just be talking. But if you checking for me, you better retrace your steps. Can baby come correctly? Cause I am really that bitch. I only run from the D. And when it come to this pussy, man, that nigga a fiend. Chasing after this bag, I'm just trying to fade my heart away. It's like we put in motion and you sabotage, we crash and burn, and now we in a darker day and now I can't stay away. I never understood we was good. Why you had to change? You took the mask off and left for me to deal with all the pain. And now my nights are long and I can't sleep cause I gave you all of me and now I'm left to blame. And that's a true story. I mean, a lot of my music is a true story, but this here is a most recent true story.
That's your story. And I enjoyed it. Oh, man. Whew. I'm loving these vibes, man. These vibes. I don't even know what song this year now. Like, sticking to your vibes, or I'm sticking my man. Like, kill that vibe, that man.
I'm always on the rap. That's why
Fly
I love that you did that rap.
Yo, I just want to shout out, one of my best friends in life since the youth.
Since the jet of what
since
the
the
youngins
youth.
saying right now.
Sandbox, definitely in the sandbox with Fly Tie. We didn't smoke back then. We were good kids. Fly Tie, we need a vibe. Pick one for me. Pick a vibe for me, Fly Tie. Always, yes. It's a Bluetooth. It's a Bluetooth.
Oh, and
Erskine, Erskine, Erskine.
he said sing.
No, I got you. I'll show you.
So like this, an app is needed, is there?
No, as far as
So this is like the live behind this thing is like good and evil, truth and lie, the one we love, we spy, you spy, then the way it sounds, the way it tasted, the way it smells, Lord have mercy on her. Now, hang on, now you're gonna hear the beat and you're gonna be like, wait, what? How the fuck do these two things go together? Yeah, nah, hang on, hold on, hang on. Stay with me here. I can't sing.
Oh no, I like that. No, I definitely catch that.
Lord of mercy.
Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy on me. Hey, we got the devil doing work down here. I tried to tell him won't work round here. Lord have mercy. Who's stopping him? Feeling way better than Pac and them. Okay, might not be better than Pac, but better than every new nigga who's hot. I never say never, but never forgot. The game is a bitch and I left it for God. It's time to turn up the level to high. Devil been chilling and whether you not believe it, it's so. He planted a seed and he's seeing it grow. It's not fabricating saying you reap what you sow and you getting fucked cause you being a hoe. Ho. The world is on fire with propane. They won't let us eat their romaine. Not there yet, baby. I hear that right back. Good and evil, truth and lies.
I can't do what I wanted to do. I need like. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, wait a minute. Let's see if I can do it.
Good and evil.
I can't do that.
Hold on. Good and evil, truth and lies.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, hold on. Let me start you off by I was a gospel singer first.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Good and evil.
Hold on, see?
I can do this.
Oh,
All you got to do is just tell me what you need.
good and evil, truth and lie, truth and lie.
We need like 4 or 5 niggas to be like the ad-lib so they'd be like,
For real. Isn't that different? Yup. That's dope. I like that one.
and I'll put a whole, I was thinking, I'm like, yo, I might want to reach out to like a choir, keep it real, and like, I did it once with the struggle, but choir. Wait, you got a choir? Yeah. We are in a church, somewhat.
So we are.
I could definitely be a pastor, minus the word itself. And the Lord said, put your fucking cell phone away and praise Jesus. He told you to stay down. He told you 10 toes down. But you put 4 down and expected to get 10 fingers in return. That's not how it works. Praise Jesus. Can I get an amen in this motherfucker?
I mean.
This is the church of R-rated. Yes. Not for inappropriate scenery, but emotional verbiage. We are in the Alien Opera House. Praise Jesus. The Alien Opera House where aliens are born. Praise Jesus. Some are from Mars, some are from Pluto. Praise Jesus. From heaven to earth. It's giving me vibes.
It's giving.
And the Lord said, let there be vibes.
And the Lord said, let my fingers run over these keys. Speak to me, please.
Speak, Lord.
Amen.
Speak.
Woo! It's a beautiful day in church now. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. Oh, praise Jesus. Whoa! Oh, praise Jesus. Oh. Such a beautiful day outside. That was great. That was great. That just made my night. Thank you.
This is our vibe. We make hits at the Opera House. Y'all don't know about it yet, but soon. I heard people be talking about me, Nate. I heard it. But can they make a hit? Hey, I heard that people talk about me, but are you making hits? Cause I could make a hit. So when they see me in the street shaking my hand, they look me in my eyes like I'm a man. Why? Cause I could make a hit. And my NFTs hit. Ay, so don't be fake with me. I said, don't be fake with me. Cause I could make a hit. Ahoo. Like a siren. Like a diamond. Not trying. Ay. Yeah. I heard that people talk about me, but can you make a hit? Cause I could make a hit. So when I see them in the street shaking my hand, they look me in my eyes like I'm a man. Why? Cause I could make a hit. And I can make you rich. So don't be fake with me. Don't be fake with me. I said, don't be fake with me. Cause I can make a hit.
Crazy.
As the cats can move me an inch.
Ooh.
Happenstance.
Ooh.
Well, I ain't that type of guy. Drop him on a dime, Jesus. Crazy, I retired 33 thinking Jesus. And I'm not saying I'm Jesus. Apostles, prophets all had reason. I could have brought this for barbering up many men. I want that Birkin. Grandma calling an up shooter, an up shot. I heard that people talk about me. But can you make a hit?
Say amen.
Cause I could make a hit.
Praise Jesus.
When I see him in the street shaking my hand and looking me in my eyes like I'm a man. Why? Cause I can make a hit.
I can make a hit.
And my entities hit. So don't be fake with me.
Don't be frank. Don't be frank. Don't be frank.
Don't
Praise
be
Jesus.
fake with me. Cause I can make you rich.
Ooh.
Cause I can make you rich. And my entities hit.
Watch me now.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for popping out
Watch me now.
to Pepe versus Trump. The Opera House presents the stage. Too ladies and a dude. Two dudes and a lady. Two dudes and two ladies. And two more dudes. We on the stage. And we thank you for coming out. Cause I could make a hit.
Cause I can make a hit.
Don't be frank with me. Praise Jesus.
Talking about he can't sing.
No, that's that.
That's that old slave little.
No, I can't do that. Praise Jesus. Don't be frank with me. Don't be frank with me. Don't be frank with me. Ooh. Don't be frank. Don't be frank. Hey.
Nah, that shit fire.
He comes here to show up. That's what I said.
So like these are instruments.
Hey. Samples, we dample. Hey. Don't be frank with me. Ooh, okay. Ooh. I like that. Ooh. 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 Hey. Ooh. Don't be frank with. That's a vibe. Be like, all right. Don't be frank. Don't be stank. What you think? We at the bank, but don't be frank with me. What you drank, what you think, but you blank, and my check is blank. Don't be frank with me.
Don't be frank with me.
Sounded like drumming to me. Oh, what the fuck that nigga was talking about?
Thank you guys, man. That was a cool session. That was live on my. I caught you at the end before I went back in. I was like, you gonna roll it out?
What the? Ooh, oh Lord.
I'm gonna edit that one nice.
So niggas is gonna be able. There's TMZs all over that in a couple years. Word to me. It'd be like, oh, this your boy? I see it right now. Shea Room. Hashtag this your mans. Hey, you give me a mic, shit go down, you heard? I don't know what it gonna be sometimes, but that shit gonna go down, nigga.